And we are live. How's it going, everyone? Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend pregame.
What a show do we have for you?
We got a lot going on.
We got nothing.
First and foremost, we have some news from around the media, video games, movies, TV shows, you name it. And on top of that, we have our good friend Hoodie D in-house. Well, not in-house.
On the line.
House.
Scientists are missing. Hoodie D's might be one of them.
Knowing us, we'll probably get to none of the topics that we just talked about.
Exactly. We're going to share a lot of stories, have a good time. Hope you all join us tonight. Crack open a cold one. We'll belly up to the bar. Let's roll out the barrel. Get this show going. Welcome to Drink Up. Ready to do this? And intro.
Till dawn, news and laughs, movies, games and more. Kick back and chill, that's what Fridays are for. Beers on the table, the stories run free. Jeff's got the headlines with a twist of comedy. Andy's got picks, so the show just a stream. Willie's gaming hits, living every nursery. The weekend freaking, yeah, you know it's on. Raise your glass, we'll go till dawn. News and laughs, movies, games and more. Kick back and chill, that's what Fridays are for. Beers on the table, the stories run free. Jeff's got the headlines with a twist of comedy. Andy's got picks, so the show you should stream. Willie's gaming hits, living every nursery. All hail Chef Andy and Willie too. Crack a cold one, we'll toast with you. The vibe, the fun, the Friday escape. Roll into the weekend, no time to wait. Yeah, you know it's on. Raise your glass, we'll go till dawn. News and laughs, movies, games and more. Kick back and chill, that's what Fridays are for.
Bow! Welcome to the show, Hoodie D. How we doing, my brother?
Good. Have I always been at the end of the intro?
Have not, but welcome to the
You are
show.
now.
Andrew, we could have gassed at him so bad.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he opened his mouth way too quick.
Yeah, we could have gassed
I
at
was
him.
like, wait,
Like,
you
yeah,
haven't
it's always
watched our
been
show from the beginning of
Yeah.
it?
You ever watched our show before?
That moment was a very cringeworthy moment.
What are you talking about? You look pretty
Dude,
flattering.
I remember that moment like it just happened. That was 2 years ago now, and I tell you what, it was phenomenal. No shame in that, dude. You were showing off your dance moves.
Yeah.
Woo an X-ray girl.
Is that what he was doing?
Yeah, he's like,
He was a peacock captain. You got to let him fly.
Yeah, it was Jeff and ABF. We're all talking, and I seen X-Ray Girl over there. I'm like, hey guys, watch this, and I start like,
hey, you got that picture as you saw though.
Bold move, Cotton, but did it pay off?
I don't think it did.
oh yeah,
Did it?
It was worth it. Yes.
Hell yeah. Dude, thanks for coming on. I know we tried to get you last week, but things just don't work out always. So we got you now this week. And for anyone that's not aware out there, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself?
My name is Hoodie. I think I see some really familiar names in the chat. Hello everybody. Everyone knows I'm a Mexican Italian. No one knows what I am. I'm a huge nerd. I have a lot of love for Godzilla and all this Marvel and all that stuff when it was good. So I'm just here to talk about nerd stuff. Not even nerd stuff. Like I'm into politics and current day stuff. So I'm excited to hang with the Michigan boys, man. It's all a bunch of Michigan boys here.
Fellow Michigander over here. Yeah.
Although
absolutely.
you betrayed us, hypothetically. You left us.
No, that's Nerd Slap. He's the one that actually moved to Florida.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when we were down last time we saw Hoodie, he's like, I'm moving down here. And he was in his Camaro.
Yeah,
he's
he
like,
did
I'm
say
living
that.
here.
Yeah.
I'm never leaving.
We just saw his
Verbatim.
Camaro.
And I quote,
Yeah.
I am never leaving.
We just saw his Camaro rolling off in the sunset.
And
One last
so,
time.
And I'm still here. So
Betrayer.
Tried to betray.
absolutely jealous as hell because I know we had our first 2 days of 80-degree weather up here, but then today it rained from like 9 o'clock last night until 11 o'clock today, and then it topped out at 51 degrees, and it's going to continue on that trend
Brutal.
downward.
I heard we might get snow again.
End of April. What's not to love?
Yeah. Well, before we
yeah,
get
especially
going
for
here,
you guys.
Yeah.
Way up there.
Yeah.
You guys get it.
but I'll tell you what, by mid-July, we're like, fuck, where's the snow? It's cold, it's hot.
Because it gets way
I'm
too
humid.
hot.
It's the
Too
humidity.
hot.
It's the humidity.
It's not the heat.
It's not even
humidity.
just the humidity. It's also hot. 95 degrees is fucking hot.
It wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for the humidity. So.
But it's always humid.
I mean, 95 is better than fucking 20 and below, man.
Well, we get both.
I can add layers of clothes. I cannot remove.
Yeah, you can only take
layers.
off so much before it's illegal or fatal.
Dude, I'd rather be in the sun blazing than have to wear freezing, man. I'm so
No.
sick of it.
Well,
I don't do well in heat.
Me neither. I like 70 degrees and a nice breeze.
It depends on the heat. Again, when I was in the Middle East and it was like 120 degrees, it was a dry heat. It was like you're out there and you're like,
Oh, shut up
It's
about
hot.
the dry heat.
it's hot, but you're not like sweating your balls off, soaked, and you're like, this is uncomfortable. You just felt like beef.
You ever been in
jerky.
an Egyptian pyramid when it's only 70 degrees out? It's 125 and humid out there. And guess what? That's a dry heat because it's in the Middle East.
No, it's
yeah, come
the
on.
humidity. You're sweating, and that's what makes it worse.
Yeah. Well, enough about the weather. Let's hop to the chat here. We got a lot of folks in the chat. We got Ronan the Razor hopped in. To hear about full story of the Waffle House affair.
If you look at the thumbnail,
Also,
that's
Jeff,
a
it's-
whole story.
That's
It's Ronan's
the whole
the
story.
crusader.
That's that. We'll save that for a little bit later. I'll tell you what. Let's see. We got Nerd Slap hopping in. What's up, Nerd? Wiggly Mufasa from up the road. How's it going? Welcome in. We got Nagernal. What's up, dude? Hoodie D, you're 2 places at once. Congratulations.
I'd have a beer.
I think that's. Oh, we just got Nishi hopped in. Hey, Nishi, quick drive by. Have a great stream from the Ladies' Night Ladies. Yes, hey, you as well. Thanks very much for popping in. I jumped over to yours quick to let you know. Have fun yourselves. So, if we end before you guys do, which is improbable, we'll hop in there. So
We always say we're gonna do things like play with somebody, like
go to bed before
or
1
something
o'clock.
like that.
Whoa!
Then did
whoa.
that came up?
Oh no,
Phrasing.
No.
Phrasing.
But like people always be like, "Oh, we're playing this game later," and we're like, "Yeah, we'll jump on," and then we get way too drunk. and
Well,
never
like
happens.
Friday night Nerd Slap usually says, "Hey, I'm playing golf or something like that." I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'll join in." What time? He's 11:30 or midnight my time. So he's like, "Oh, it's 11 o'clock my time."
I feel so
Pass out by
bad.
10.
Yeah,
Message on Discord, and it was like a weekend day, and I got it like 5 weeks later, and it said, "Hey, we're jumping in Super Battle Golf." I'm like, dude, I didn't even see it. And I was probably available.
most likely.
Yeah.
Ooh, Wiggly Mufasa is making brownies and cupcakes. Make sure you drop some off at my house, please.
Making
We got
actual
Comics Dad. What's up,
shit.
dude? Good to see you. Hail
Oh,
to the
there-
fellas. Hell yeah. This one's to you, my friend. I don't know if he's been in. You've been in.
He's
before.
been in
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
Comics
good to
has
see
been
you
here.
though. I hope your channel's going good as well. Looking forward to getting on there. So
he's over
I
there,
forgot
ladies'
to
night.
do this before we started the show, but I got you guys present.
Does this say Jeff up north?
Goddamn right it does. I made hats.
Trash. Can we burn it? Can we burn this on the show?
No,
He stole our logo and everything.
it's not our. That's not your logo. It's
The whole
reverse.
lake there looks just like our logo.
Hold on.
It
Hold
does.
on.
This
Hold
is
on.
the That
Same
looks
hat.
fucking awful lot
completely
like
different.
this.
Same, but different. You're pulling that card? Oh, these are the fancy ones.
Oh, they're
Look.
embroidered too. Yeah,
You
no.
did-
So
oh, yeah,
for my
you-
channel, Jeff Up North got 906 on the back. I might put the 906 there.
Everybody unsubscribe from Jeff Up North.
Yes, but I will be doing a giveaway. I have one extra hat to give away on my channel. That's not right now. Is not the time or place for that. We got NPC person hopping in. I recognize some of the names in the chat. Whom are Ghey?
Ooh.
Look
Mike
at that.
Merritt.
I'll rep the
Evening,
merch.
guys. Evening to you as well. All right.
Not a pre-bent though. It's kind of a.
You got to work on it. You got to work on it. So this first, we're going to start off with a little giggle for some people that notice it right away. But never forget Greek architecture.
Still standing.
Yep.
Unlike some towers.
Dude, I was wondering what the joke was when I first saw it, and I was like, now I see it.
Is it the two Greek pillars or is
Yep,
it like
and then-
that
yep.
kind of darkened smoke?
Well, I was looking at it, I'm like, it's just two pillars with like a bridge on top. And then I was like, what's the big deal? And then I was like,
Caption says, my dad wore this downtown New York. Damn, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Hoodie, where were you?
During what?
When the world stopped turning.
I was in like what? If I was 5 years old, was like kindergarten? Not even first grade yet.
Likely story.
I remember I was in
Likely
first grade,
story.
Ms. Mackey's class, and here comes the TV on the wheel. I was like, "Ooh, something happened."
I'm not
No,
going to
I
say
think that we had to go home early. I'm pretty sure.
you might be a suspect. You may be on a hotline right now where it's like, where was he? He doesn't have a
What
solid
grade
story.
were you in, Jeff?
First,
What grade was I in?
third,
I could have swore that happened to me in first grade.
fifth.
You were in third. What?
I was in first grade. I know that for a fact.
Was it fifth? I might have been. I
Well,
remember
you're
our
two-
I
class.
thought I was in first grade.
1 year.
You're 1 year? Okay, so then you were in fourth.
That
Did
makes
they
no
make
sense.
you
I
go
swear.
home early? Do you guys remember if
No.
they made you go home?
I don't
No?
think so.
No, we're hardcore kids.
I
We
don't
had to go
think.
to school
Yeah,
all
none
day.
of us knew what was
Yeah,
going on in
we're-
the first place.
We're nowhere near.
We're uphill both ways, snowstorms, minus 50 degrees weather.
NPC person was listening to the radio during a job. I knew it was a setup because of the timing of the reports. Ooh.
They do have that one audio feed where apparently a plane struck Tower 7 or
Tower 7 fell on its own.
That's what I'm saying. So they're saying, oh, a plane struck it, but it was reported an hour before it actually happened. And they're like, what do you mean it happened? And they're like, it's still there. And they had to go back and check. And it's like, nope, it's still standing. And then it fell.
Alex Jones called it a year ahead of time.
That's
I
fair.
didn't know we were gonna get into this stuff. I could talk.
Neither did I.
No.
I just thought it was a
For
funny
some
shirt,
reason,
but all right.
it always every time 9/11 comes up, the conspiracy grows.
Yep.
I could
All
talk
right, so
about it all night, dude. Like
we
yeah.
could, but we got a lot to cover.
We've
Like this
had a
next one,
lot
Hoodie.
of
I know
great
you're a
parties
fan
about
of Godzilla. Godzilla -0 is coming out.
Oh yeah.
Cannot wait. And I don't know if you saw this, but a Japanese man was sentenced for posting Godzilla spoilers online.
I did see this.
Yeah,
I did not read
39-year-old.
this, but I did see this.
Yeah, 39-year-old Wataru Takuchi was charged for posting plot descriptions of the movie's anime series. So details that anime series. Okay, this isn't the -0. So detailed that a Tokyo court declared them copyright infringement.
So is this for the new stuff? It's got to be the new stuff
Yeah.
coming out. It's not the -0, the -1, or is it -1?
No,
the
this
first
is
one,
it's
-0?
no, this is for anime series.
Oh, it says movies.
Movies and anime. Okay, yeah,
This
yeah.
was for -1, and they had some Netflix anime. There was a trilogy that they did on Netflix. So I believe that this leaker. I haven't read the article, but I believe he leaked -1 and the anime.
Okay.
So
I
he
feel
is
like I
someone who's
support
worked there.
this
He's
to an
worked
extent.
it.
Yeah,
He's
like
worked
a
it.
BC person, I support this. And
Like
I'll tell
I'm
you what.
so tired of spoilers
Yeah.
coming out, and then all of a sudden I don't want to go see the movie because I'm like, well,
If it's a movie that I'm not excited for, that I'll wait until it comes out on streaming or whatever. If I see spoilers, big deal. But if it's something that I'm excited about and there's spoilers, then I'm pissed.
Too
Like,
because
like
it-
Avengers Doomsday, I don't care if there's spoilers. I'll probably go watch it, but I won't be upset if I hear spoilers.
but at the same time, some people might be really excited about that. So I feel like a punishment for this spoiling is not a bad idea
Do you know what the
However,
punishment is, though?
because it
However-
changes your expectations.
However,
hate
the Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling meeting Rocky, that was a big spoiler for people who read the book because that didn't happen.
Wait, I didn't see the movie.
last-
Chill. I didn't see it yet.
I need to see
No,
it. Too.
he's in the trailer, so
Yeah,
it's Ryan
that's-
Gosling meeting the
they
alien.
showed too much in the trailer.
That's the trailer, so you already
I
know
wanna
it's
see,
already.
You want to go see it this weekend?
I want to go see it, but
yeah, I want to
see
see
what?
it too.
so
Project Hail
that
Mary?
didn't happen until like
I haven't seen
3/4
that.
into the
I know
book.
you haven't.
So for the people who read the book, you're like,
Is it
that's
on
a big spoiler. But the people who are like, oh, I don't know what this is about. It's not that big a deal.
Is that on Netflix or is that
No, it's in
No,
theaters.
it's in theaters.
Yeah, it's still in theaters. It's like the biggest movie of the year so far.
I do want to see it.
Yeah.
I've
Nerd
got-
Slab's seen it 4 times. Holy shit, dude. How do you do that and work and game?
He's probably got a theater close to him.
Yeah.
How can you afford it?
Force and watch Starfleet Academy or the Acolyte. There you go. Yeah, that should be enough enough of punishment enough. for
I still
that.
have to watch -1, by the way.
Dude, it's on Netflix. Easy to
I
find.
know.
Dude,
Oh,
I'll
it's
tell you
so
what,
good.
-0. I am
It's
so
so good.
pumped up for it. I know you are, Hoodie, because
Yeah.
you're a
Oh,
huge
yeah, dude.
Godzilla fan.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah. So let's see what happened. Okay, don't care about the stuff, but anyways, to a year and a half in prison, 1 million yen, roughly $6,300 fine for running foul of Japan's copyright laws. The administrator of an entertainment site littered with articles and perhaps most crucially monetized ad displays, from which Takeuchi made almost $250,000 in 2023 that
Good
went to
for
great
him.
length and spoiler-filled detail to summarize the plots of popular shows and movies.
That's
Okay, I don't feel bad anymore about any of the fines, but the year and a half in prison, you fucked up.
No, but I mean, the 1.5 year prison, yeah, that's cool.
That's
but
a little
the
harsh.
fines should be harsher. It should be based on the income he made from the time he was spoiling.
Pretty much
Absolutely.
all profit from the spoiler.
Well, you
should
can't,
be
you can't say
null and
all profit. I mean,
No,
that'd be
'cause
that's
I mean,
no, because you
he's
should be
running
making
ad
money
space
off
on
of
some-
that.
Right, but I mean, running ad space on a, it's. What do you think, Hoodie? Do you think that was enough or not enough?
I mean, I think it's kind of the sentencing is kind of extreme. I think, but I
think the
get it.
year-
Now you got to understand too. Toho is probably the most.
Did he freeze up or is he thinking?
I think he froze. Did we freeze?
I think he's thinking.
At this point, I think he froze.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. I think the most
Oh, he's got it.
cliffhanger.
Yep.
It's a
It
cliffhanger.
was a cliffhanger.
All right. Want to know more? Tune in next week.
Yeah.
Jeff, roll the outro.
We won't have him as a
All
guest.
right.
either.
Thanks, everyone. Hoodie, where are you? Anyways, so you think I personally also think that maybe the prison time was too much. I think there should have been fines for sure, but more fines because if they made what let's say $500,000 on it,
No, I'm saying
I don't think there should be-
$250,000 making content on spoilers and stuff for videos and or
I think they should
movies
make
and
no
TV
money
shows.
on that. It's stolen. You're stealing.
I agree.
But who's getting paid the money
It's a
then?
shady way to make money. Is what I'm saying.
Where's the money going though? Who's getting paid
His company,
his reimbursement? Whose company?
the guy that's running the website, he's getting paid.
No,
ad
we're saying
space
if the
for
court
running,
decided to take the money as a fine.
Yeah,
There he
but
is.
who's the court going to pay?
of course, going
I-
to pay it back to Godzilla,
Yeah.
to Toho.
But why? It's,
Or
it's some of their stuff, but he's
It's
not.
copyright law.
yeah,
Was
but you
he-
could also use it for like regular tax, just like our court system uses money made from court cases to pay for local government things. You could do the same thing. I'd rather see
Yeah.
it go to a park in Japan than
If they
that
could
guy
figure
for
out
doing
exactly
shady
how
ways.
much
and that's
money
what
he
I'm saying.
made on
I
it.
guarantee that's not where the money's going. I'm sure that's someone
Well,
commissioner.
no, it's political, so it's going
judge
to go corrupt into
pocket.
somebody else's pocket as well. It's just a chain of
It
theft.
should go right back to Toho if it's that big of a deal, personally. But the $63, $100 fine, yeah, that's going to the government.
charity.
Yeah,
it should go
for
to
sure,
charitable
for sure.
funds.
No, that the fine's going to government, but it should be a reclamation of ad space payment on the specific videos or articles he ran with the amount of money he made on those ad spaces. Personally, that's what I think.
I mean,
Actually,
I-
it should
like
go
I
back
said,
to
Hold on,
I
what's that,
Well,
Hoodie?
think I think the sentence is kind of harsh, but I think he should not have they should have taken all the money. They should have billed him for the full amount he made. And you can't, fuck around and just steal people's shit and post it online. There's
Yeah,
that's
gotta
what
be
I'm saying.
consequences.
Like
Like
Don
on the
Luker.
same page.
There's consequences to your actions, and like I was saying before I dropped,
Yep.
Give the money that he made back to the producers of the
Toho
movie.
is they're very, very protective of their IP, and they don't play around, as you can see.
Oh yeah, I found that out because shortly after our stream ended last week, because we watched the trailer for Godzilla Minus Zero, our video got completely banned worldwide, so I had to cut it out.
Hell yeah.
Our stream
Yeah, no,
last
dude,
week
they are.
removed from YouTube until further notice. So you cut out that trailer.
If you think
Japan
Disney's
was
bad
even
or anything-
sending ships to Pearl Harbor again after that last stream.
What was that, Hoodie?
I was gonna say, if you think Disney's bad or any of these other people, Toho is I would say, worst when it comes to that type of thing.
Well,
Which-
should it be feudal Japan where he commits seppuku? I
Yeah,
mean,
which-
it's just
which-
like, where are we
which-
talking here?
Yeah, which sucks though because it's a movie trailer. It's people, especially say it's a channel that doesn't make any money on it, like us. We're not monetized, so they should be able to separate the people that are making money on their stuff versus that are not. We're letting other people see what they're making, what they're putting out. It's transformative, performant.
Well, here's what I'm saying about the trailers: is it's not. You've released a trailer for anybody to watch for free.
Yeah.
What is the problem with somebody else? Even if you're making money on it, if you're doing a stream or whatever,
Mhm.
and you show the trailer, all you're doing is grabbing more people to see the trailer. It's just more
Exactly, and more
exposure.
people are talking about it. There's more conversation.
Yeah, it's just more exposure.
Yeah,
It's you've made the trailer. We're not revealing secrets about this movie
right.
like that guy.
Yeah,
I,
but
I think the problem is when you get like these smaller indie companies or something like that who come out with the trailer, and then you get bigger streamers who get more views than their channel.
that's
Those
where it
views
comes
could
in.
be going to them instead. But
Yes, where it's like a large channel. Let's say you have multiple thousands of people watching. It's just like having a UFC fight at a bar. they charge you a lump sum if you're going to watch it, if you're going to host it at a bar because of the amount of people you can put in the bar to watch it versus every single individual person paying for the pay-per-view experience.
Yeah.
So it's like that, but I don't think, and it's all AI
Not really.
run. Yeah, it is.
That was a trailer.
Exactly like that.
Yeah, because
It
they
is.
put it on their YouTube channel, and every time they get a click on it, they get paid for it.
I understand
On
that,
top
but
of
what
the
I'm saying is when it
ads
comes
on
to trailer,
top of it.
even if you go back to the indie way where you're like, oh, this guy's got less members than this
Yes,
big
but
channel.
it's
But at the same
less.
time, if you're an indie guy making a movie,
Yep.
you have 0 subscribers, and you release a trailer that gets 0 views, and then all of a sudden some big ass streamer.
But it's not.
Hold on, let me finish my thought. Then you have some big ass streamer. He's like, plays the trailer.
Okay.
He's got 1 million views on that video.
Okay.
Now all of a sudden you've got 300,000 people that checked out your trailer, and then now they've actually come to see your actual movie.
Okay.
That's better than the 0 that you got originally.
Okay. Now compare that from a guy that posted a trailer with no views and no subscribers to Toho, one of the largest monster movie making companies on earth.
Yeah, I understand that, but what
That's the
I'm saying is
difference.
it's still exposure.
Yes, but
You
when they're
shouldn't
that
get
big,
mad
they
at
don't-
somebody for exposing your trailer.
When they're that big, their channel is going to get enough views on their own channel's trailer compared to someone else watching
And
it.
that's
then.
the thing too, and that's
Yes.
what they know.
That's
They
that,
know that.
that's
Yeah.
true.
That's apples and oranges channel with no
But
views
exposure is
versus
exposure.
millions.
In the end of the day, they're gonna the way that they're really gonna make the money here is box office.
But the thing is, though, is I showed a Twitter repost, so oh well. I think we've covered that one already.
Actually, if you think about it, trailer on somebody else's channel, that's technically free advertising.
When's this movie coming out?
November, I believe.
Interesting.
Yeah, November. Yeah.
November? Okay. Oh, I cannot wait. That I'm gonna make sure I carve out a weekend for that. I mean,
Weekend movie.
at least an afternoon. Greybush hopping in, hail to my Canadian friends and my friend Hoodie D Ildo.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Meat Popsicle? We got NPC says I like -1, but I preferred mutated C biped origin to the island dinosaur origin. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. I kind of tend to agree with that actually.
I'll tell you what. At the beginning of -1, when he came out as like Baby Godzilla, we'll call it, the island dinosaur biped dinosaur origin.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit! Like, whoa, what is this thing? You know, I loved it. They could make a whole movie on that. Like, say it's like beginning of World War II in the islands and stuff like that. You could have them just go on island to island, just attacking different bases.
It'd
and
start off
outposts,
as like a
they
National
did in
Geographic.
-1.
National Geographic. It's just like, oh, here's a simple island with the creatures,
Yeah.
and then a fucking nuke drops. It's just
Right, but I mean, to do that all before all the nuke stuff, so you don't have the transformation. You know, like take the beginning of -1 and then they make it its own movie.
But you
out of
can
it.
do the nuclear stuff too, where it's
Yeah.
just like it's an island, he's growing, and then it's like a nuke drops. He's like,
They already
hey,
did
this
that.
kind of changed the whole.
They already did that. It's every Godzilla.
Never forget, Godzilla has a
But
son.
I'm saying it's an evolution because you can't say you dropped one nuke and the.
You're right. We
lizard
dropped 2.
evolved. The lizard doesn't evolve with one.
Homer Simpson walks at Empire Strikes Back and spoils Vader being Luke's father to the queue outside. Yeah.
Mhm.
Idaho Mike. Oh, hit the wrong one.
Yo, my
Good morning, one and all. Annie, thank you for hanging out during my Fallout 76 stream last night, despite disconnection. Cheers. Good to see you, Mike. Yeah, I would have jumped in, but I slept in this morning.
Yeah, joke's on you because I got made mod.
Oh,
he must
boy.
have
Flexed
streamed,
on
he
him.
must have streamed later because I was on YouTube and I fell asleep early, but I
No
never saw him
way.
live.
You were on YouTube?
No, I'm really enjoying the Fallout 76 stuff. I kind of want us to start one.
We
but
need to. No, I looked. Mine
I've been
is
saying it for
downloaded,
how
mine's
since
ready
we
to go.
got it.
I know, but it's one of those things we have to do it consistently.
That's fine.
Hoodie, have you played Fallout 76? Do you know anything
I have
about
not
Fallout?
played 76. No, but I have played 3, Vegas, and 4. But I have not played 76.
I haven't played
We're
76
same boat.
either. But as soon as I saw Idaho Mike playing and there's Mothman stuff because it is in Appalachia,
They just
I'm
had
like-
Bigfoot.
yep, I need to play this game.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, I love
it looks
Mothman.
with all the new.
I'm
updates
wearing a
and stuff-
Mothman shirt right now. Wi-Fi's Mothman shirt.
What is Mothman?
You don't know
Mothman?
Mothman?
You don't
Yeah,
know
Mothman?
No.
You have to put a quarter in his butt.
Yeah, Mothman. The Wi-Files. Shout out to the Wi-Files. They'll never ever watch one of our shows, but I watch all of theirs.
I'm
I,
a huge
uh,
Fallout fan.
Dude, you know what Mothman is? Come on.
Me and Andy bought Jeff a Mothman Lego set.
Yeah,
I
and it
feel like
randomly
I-
fell off the shelf and exploded one night.
The
So I
cut-
got to rebuild it. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I have a picture of me and Mothman.
Oh, so you show that, but not the lore.
I could show the lore,
Well,
but
show
it's
the
a
lore.
lot of
I do love
time
Appalachia,
going
man.
into it.
I gotta say, I love Appalachia, so that's cool.
All right.
So there's a
Mothman.
whole bunch of lore and everything to Mothman. It's kind of like one of those creatures that exist but don't exist.
cryptid.
He's a
It's
cryptid.
cryptid. Yeah. Does it
So
exist?
anyways,
Ronan, we agree.
Point
Fuck
Pleasant.
What the fuck do you want me to do about it?
Put some fly traps in here. God damn. We had bees, hornets one night. Now we got flies.
Point
Yeah.
Pleasant, West Virginia. Back in the day, there were all these sightings of a large creature, winged creature. It looked like a man with wings. They dubbed him Mothman. They saw him on the bridge, one of the bridges that goes across the river, and people were freaking out, stuff like that. Next day, bridge collapsed, killed like 60-some people, and he's basically known as like a four-seer or basically a four horseman type thing, like Doom. What do you call it? Prophecy of Doom.
Where was that at?
Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Is that mountain area?
No, yeah, it's
Blue Ridge Mountains.
It's right,
Yeah,
literally
Blue Ridge
right on the
Mountains,
border
yeah.
between Ohio. Like you cross into Ohio from there.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Is for lovers.
It is.
It is.
All right. Well, right there, yeah. 30 injuries or 30 kills, 30 over 200 injuries. Couple see man-sized bird creature something.
It's a bird.
What
It's a
year was
plane.
that?
It's Mothman.
66.
Wow,
November
66.
66. Yeah.
Back
Dude,
before the internet,
there are
before
some,
phones.
Like, I don't know if you guys have spent time in the Appalachians, but there is some weird shit in there. Like,
Everyone
Have you
says
watched Wrong
Appalachia.
Turn?
Just anything. Like I watched a lot of those TikToks where they're like, I live in Appalachia, and they're like, hey, we gotta close these window curtains at night, otherwise something will appear inside.
Yeah,
and kill
dude.
you. I'm like, get out of
Wendigos.
here.
Yeah, you don't want the goblins to come in.
And then you
Gotta
hear
watch
people like
Wendigos.
clicking the windows. Absolutely not.
I can prophesy.
well, there's supposed to be like, from what I understand, and I've visited there a lot. Whenever I drive to Florida and like drive home, I'm gonna be staying in either Sevierville or Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and that's like right in the heart of the mountains. And
Yep. I like Gatlinburg. Touristy
yeah,
town.
I love it there. And there's so many like folklore stories, I guess you could say, about like feral people who live out in the like mountains where no one can see them or knows where they are, but they're like cannibals basically.
Yeah,
And-
Wrong Turn.
Yeah, no, and did you see The Descent?
Dude, the Descent fucked
Descent's
me
a
up as a
good
kid.
one.
I
Descent's
get
bro.
terrified going into caves and stuff, but now that's kind of what I do sometimes for my channel, which I'm going to start doing more often this summer.
And
But
that
yeah,
takes
dude,
place in
Descent
the Appalachian
perfect
Mountains.
for
So
me.
like that shit is it's creepy.
Yep. The Descent 2 ruined it. It was okay, but the first one was fantastic.
Well, like
First
all the good things, they have to add a sequel and just ruin it completely. So
Yep.
Wrong Turn 2, the turning. I mean, it's just for what someone took another wrong turn. Congratulations.
Another wrong turn.
But that's all it is. It's just, I mean,
The turning.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
I feel like
The
you
turn that was
we're gonna
wrong.
share
That's
this picture way
what they
too
should
much.
name the next one. The turn that was wrong.
Dude, I made the people I was with Bye, Hoodie. I don't know what the fuck happened. I checked the internet. It says we're still alive. But anyways, there's me with the Mothman statue. And no, I did not wearing the shirt that I'm wearing now, and probably the hat I'm wearing now.
Is that the same one?
That is the same shirt.
Fucking.
Just by
You
chance,
planned
I was
it.
wearing that shirt that
You
day.
planned it.
No, I didn't. I
This
didn't.
is
I didn't even know we were
all
going that
You
way.
totally planned that today.
No, I left Florida that morning wearing this shirt. I had no idea we were going up through the East Coast area.
Yeah, okay.
I was
I
outside.
didn't.
And then
We
you
were
plan on
outside
wearing
for
it
10
today,
minutes.
too?
Outside for 10 minutes. I guarantee you're like, Hoodie, bring up Mothman. Trust me, it's gonna be
Yeah,
hilarious.
and he wore the shirt today for it.
Hoodie, come back.
Yeah, why does Mothman have like a 10-pack?
He's right there.
It just
We
says,
found him. We
"Make
found
him
him.
Buff. The statue buff, so not to offend him.
It was everybody.
Sorry.
Everybody lost something here.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I think the internet here is like really, really
It
bad.
shit out for us too. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's no big
Hoodie's
deal.
internet's so shitty that it's fucking up our internet.
Allegedly.
There is a Mothman. Yes, that's why I wanted. That's why I got 76. I just haven't played it yet. Like, yeah. Hail Mike. Hoodie, come back. You can't blame it on You can blame it on
You can.
Come on,
Yep.
Ronan.
Hoodie, come back.
Hoodie, come back. Ooh, I like good.
Yeah, we
Nice.
were when we were talking about the thumbnail and everything, making it, and they're like, "Oh, why don't you have a picture of Hoodie?" I was like, "Because he's Sylvester Stallone. He's throwing it in there." And Jeff's like, "Oh, use this one where he's Bon Jovi when we were playing
Oh,
Rock
Willie
Band."
sent that.
I said that one.
Willie sent. I was like,
Yeah.
hilarious, but I was already too far gone.
Someone has a video of me singing, and I don't know who has it.
I have a picture of you dressed up as Bon Jovi when you were trying to sing Bon Jovi for Rock Band.
Yeah,
Is that the leather jacket?
I would check
Yes.
with maybe Vagabond. I'd probably check with Vagabond.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna
He
post
might
in
have
the meetup chat and be like, "Who the fuck has this?"
Without SPLC, I will need a new sponsor for my slurs and hate speech. Yeah, they really shit the bed recently, coming out with they've been fighting racism with racism for years.
Isn't that how you're supposed to do it? Like fire with fire?
Allegedly.
Hey, we need money. We need. There's more races out there than you think.
Yep.
Are there?
So, speaking of mysteries and stuff like that, Scooby-Doo Origins first look Netflix series reveals Mystery Inc. crew, including McKenna Grace as Daphne, which I approve.
I have no
I
idea.
don't think she's a good
Who is
redhead.
she?
She's not a good redhead, but she's good.
Who's McKenna Grace?
Also,
She's
I
in the
don't.
new Scream movie. She's in
Ice Nine
Twisting
Kills.
the Knife with Ice Nine Kills
Yes.
music video. Sings.
So I think it's okay, but overall, I don't like the story or whatever they say in the article. They're like, it's a modern retelling. I'm like,
Yeah,
this
no,
this
we don't
movie's been
need a modern
retold like
retelling.
15
Yeah, no
times.
shit.
It's not modern.
There's 600 episodes of Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
What do you?
Yeah.
What, we don't even read it.
Just
need
make
retell,
just make the live action with the original
you could literally
idea, from like fucking 60 years ago or the hell. it
Not
was.
even the idea. They could literally just copy episodes. There's
Yeah.
600 episodes of Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
They could make
The only thing though is
25 fucking
what
movies.
they
off
can do
that
with
shit.
cartoons is so much more entertaining than what they can do with live action because goofiness.
I really like the ones with Matthew Lillard. The first
Yes.
one and the second
yeah,
one.
you know who also
Those are
made
very
those? James Gunn.
I also want to
What's
see what the
James Gunn made those movies. Same
Yes.
guy that made Superman,
Guardians of the
James
Galaxy,
Yeah, I know. Some of his stuff sucks. but
Superman.
The first Scooby Doo movie was good.
But I want to see the Shaggy voice. I want to hear the Shaggy voice and see how he does. I don't think they have that. Hoodie, are you a fan of Scooby Doo?
Gunn.
Oh, yeah,
Velma
absolutely,
looks-
dude. I used to love Scooby Doo.
Fuck yeah! If you didn't love Scooby Doo, then
Are they
fuck
doing
you.
this to make up for that animated one with what's her name?
That was the
what's her
Indian
name?
lady,
Yeah.
Mariska Handedhar. I don't
That is
know.
not her
Fucking
That was Scandinavian. Come on.
Yeah. Shit, this is gonna bug me now.
I don't know.
She
Whatever.
was in
Yes,
The Office.
yes,
She
yes.
was in
we
The
know who
Office
she
for
is. Yeah,
briefly.
she's a self-insert for lesbian Velma.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
Mindy.
Yeah,
Mindy Williams.
Mindy
Yeah,
Williams,
Yeah,
yeah.
there
it's
it
not
is.
that. I don't think it is. But
So I know Fred was a
No.
fuckboy, but he looks even more of a fuckboy in this.
Mindy Kaling.
Mindy Kaling. Kaling.
Kaling.
That's what it
Kaling.
was.
Kaling.
He looks like your average jock.
He looks like a look smaxer.
Oh.
Well,
That boy got a square head.
I mean, so did Fred.
I gotta say,
to
what's her
lie.
name is looking good though.
McKenna Grace, like I said, redhead.
Not as redhead.
Not bad,
Not as
though.
redhead.
She's supposed to be a high school kid. Well, she's not a high school kid in real life. So Velma, yeah, I expect that. Absolutely.
I think Shaggy looks fine. I need to hear the voice. I need
even
to know
though
if he's
Velma
gonna
should
hit
have
it.
more of like a brown hair, not black.
Oh, fucking that's semantics.
No, Shaggy,
it's fine.
he's
I
gotta
think it
he's gotta
looks
go
fine.
against he's gotta go against Matthew Lillard's acting.
Matthew
He
Lillard
did
will
a
always be the
fantastic
best
job.
Shaggy.
Yep.
It's
There's
going
no
to come
beating
down
him.
to the voice. I really think it is.
I just hope he doesn't try too hard at it where it sounds terrible.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Magnum Norris, hell, chat. Just chat. The hell, dude.
Yeah.
It's whiskey
What's up,
time.
Magnum? What's going on?
Good
Brother?
to see you, man. Thanks for hopping in.
So only chat gets whiskey time. I guess we're
Yeah.
SOL.
A Magnum shot for
Saheed
his Magnum
Shinoy.
Dom.
Exactly.
No, piss off. So, anyways,
Thank you,
camera's
Brian.
now rolling the show Atlanta and famed cowardly snack loving dog, probably being put together and animated by a VFX team. The production has unveiled the first glimpse of the crime solving team of Daphne, played with McKenna Grace, Shaggy, Tanner Hagen, Velma. Tanner Hagen, why does that name sound familiar? Was he in The Boys? That could be it. Or maybe Project V or Generation V.
Oh, that's terrible.
Velma,
Not a
Abby,
fucking clue.
Ryder, Fortson, and Fred Maxwell Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
He was in the pit. And upcoming feature film, Man Who Changed the World.
Yeah, never heard of him. So yeah,
The Pit,
Let's
the
first look
DLC for Fallout New Vegas.
No, the doctor
Pittsburgh
show,
Doctor
Or
Show.
the
Fallout
nurse
3.
show.
That's right. That was Fallout 3 DLC.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we're not
hand me
talking
the-
about Fallout right now, William.
It was a fucking joke, bitch. Hand me Andrew's shot glass.
But also,
Yes.
speaking of which, The Boys season 5, episode 3, I
Finale
think they're on.
Yeah.
Actually, not a bad episode. I kind of enjoyed it. Besides
Oh,
the whole
Hoodie
Starlight,
disappeared.
but
Yeah, I actually no. They just I think episode 4 just came out yesterday, which I haven't watched it yet.
no, that's
I
what
watched.
I watched.
I
So it's
watched.
episode
I
4.
watched 3 the other day, and not gonna lie, they took a break from their completely overtly political, like message, and actually kind of went back to how it should have been from the start.
Was 3 when they're in the bunker, or is
3
that
was in the bunker.
3 was in the bunker? Okay,
I have
so
watched
I
like
only
the
saw
first
3.
2 episodes of The Boys, but I also heard. Well, I don't want to spoil anything.
Dude, you're 3 episodes of The Boys, season 5 or season 1?
Season 1.
All right, so we got to change the topic. Hoodie, you ever watch The Boys?
I have. I haven't watched the new. I know the new season's going. I have not watched that yet.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I've watched the first 3 episodes, and so far, I'm actually, even though they strayed so far from the comics, I'm not enjoying it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm enjoying a lot of it.
Yeah,
this season's actually
I'm
bringing
not
it back.
saying I'm liking it, but I am enjoying it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, the last season when I saw that guy explode through the man's penis, I was
That was the
wrong.
first 10 minutes of the first episode of that season 3.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
bruh.
Hey, we used to have a good time here, and now I'm kind of like I'm disgusted.
Yeah, he's walking around like I'm like, I know exactly what's gonna happen here, and then he's like, oh, the cocaine got in my nose, and yeah, that was brutal. The effects were phenomenal when it happened, but just knowing how it happened and why it happened, it's like didn't need to see the world's largest actual practical effect penis ever.
Right? Like,
Yeah,
come
because
on.
that was a practical effect that they made for him to crawl into.
However, it was up close with the Rammstein concert we were at.
That is true. That was a big
They had a
metal
full
dick.
practical medical dick throwing
Medical?
out confetti. Yeah,
Mechanical dick
Medical.
throwing confetti out. Yeah, that
Throwing
was.
confetti.
You're right.
Hilarious.
Okay, yeah.
You guys spent a lot of time around dicks, seems like.
Well, spend a weekend with you two, you fucking dicks.
I-
I mistook Charmine obeyed Shinoy. I got you, no NPC person. Miss Marvel director. I like to make men feel uncomfortable. Miss Marvel's dad, actor, was arrested for underage non-consent.
Ooh,
Great casting choice. Charmine obeyed Shinoy.
Different people, same, but different.
Same, but different.
Yeah, but you can't pay for the sins of your father.
It was not her actual father.
That what?
Anyways, moving on. Oh, well, I guess that one's gone. Sure.
No, I just cracked one.
Shanny. Summer Shanny. Right side, bottom shelf. Hoodie D, are you excited for the new Harry Potter HBO series?
Not really.
Me neither.
I never really was a huge Harry Potter guy. Like, I enjoy the movies, but I mean, I'll check it out. But from what I've heard, man, you know, Snape and all that, I just don't have any interest to even, like, you know, care. And in my opinion, like, the movies are great. Like, why are you even having to, you know? I guess they want to flesh it out more. There's a lot of stuff in the books that they didn't make into the film. So,
Like
That is true.
the fact that Snape was always black.
exactly. Like, it's really stupid to me. So, I'll check it out probably, but I have no interest or no hype or no it's I don't want to say it's like Lord of the Rings, but I feel like it's one of those things that, like, it already has its, you know, movies, and like they're very successful. There's a theme park built around them. Like, there's already a thing going there.
Yeah, and the fact is that all the people that grew up watching it and loving it are still decently young
and talking about it.
They can wait another 20 years until people our age are in our 50s and 60s, and then they can remake it.
Yeah,
20
exactly.
years. I mean, what has it been? 10 years since the last movie? Not even.
Well, I think Sorcerer's Stone is 20 years, or
I'm not
celebrated
going with the first. I'm talking about the
so-
last.
Oh,
It
the
was
last
like
one,
2000,
definitely
like,
within.
Yeah.
It was like
So,
2013
I mean,
or something.
Let it sit and wait for another 25 years. You know, there's no reason to remake it right now. I mean, they've done it with Star Wars. They're going to be remaking the original trilogy eventually.
Well, I think the problem is nobody's original anymore. Again, we've talked about it. Nobody has any original ideas. They just can't come up with anything.
Nope.
The
Indie
IP
movies are killing it with originality, but they're so small that no one ever sees them in the mainstream.
The IP is already there. They already got the toys made, the pre-molded figures. They're like, oh, we just change a different feature or something on it. Done. Make millions.
Hey, Andy,
I was really
change it back.
Why?
Because it's not mirrored for us, but it's mirrored for them.
That doesn't make any
interesting.
fucking
That makes
sense.
no sense.
It doesn't, but it's what we see here is different from what they see. Sorry,
So
to
it
cut
was
us off.
right. The
Same,
first
same,
time.
but different.
It was. It just looks goofy to us, but not to them.
Ah.
Thank you, Mike. I know Negradal mentioned at the beginning, but I was like, but we already switched it. I don't know. What
Yeah,
you're
we
talking
were talking about switching it the whole time.
about. Yeah. So,
But me
Lost
personally,
again.
me personally, as a Harry Potter fan who's read the books, who's watched the movies, the first two movies are solid. They went word for word from the books. I mean, they cut out a little stuff, but nothing very important. The third movie, they kind of started to stray away, which a lot of people like. The third
Prisoner
movie,
of Azkaban.
yeah.
I love that movie. I do.
So
That's the last movie I saw.
a lot of people like
from
that
start
movie.
to finish.
But then that's when they started deviating so much from the book. You're like, they could have added this, they could have done all this stuff, and it's just like they didn't have time.
Wait, what?
That makes sense.
Damn.
Skin tone matches.
Yeah. So yeah, anyways, Harry Potter TV series won't be released annually, HBO confirms. HBO boss Casey Bloys, that's a new guy, I don't know who the hell that is, confirms that Harry Potter TV series won't release annually like other shows. Season 2 scripts are still not finished, meaning fans face roughly a 2-year wait between seasons, potentially stretching a 7-season series until 2041.
Again, fucking retarded. So dumb.
Those kids are going to be
No,
in their
hold
40s
on.
by the time it finishes
I've
up.
got two things to say about this. One, I would rather have them flesh out a well-written.
The books are already
The
written.
books are written.
I know.
They said they're going to do a faithful adaptation of the books. Just open the book and say, oh, perfect, it's done.
I know, but you got to write scripts and stuff like that.
No, dude, fucking read the book.
But anyway, two, I'm fine with them trying to like flesh out the more details of the books. The problem is like with Lord of the Rings and this, they never actually do it. The first couple episodes will,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh my god, this is actually like
Again,
information, and then all of a sudden they just, oh well, we got to be different, we got to change.
The
and
first
and
two
then it
movies
fucks
were
it
pretty
up.
well to the book. That's what I'm saying. The first two movies are fine.
And now
Like,
they're
you-
adding to it.
Yeah,
there-
that's
minor
what I
stuff
said.
you can add.
I
Not
like
really.
the fleshed out more to it, like the series. Like it's such a big book. Let's get all the details into it.
The first two books
But like
weren't
I
that
said-
thick, though. They're like
Okay, I
300
get it,
pages.
but-
They're only in 1.5 seasons.
But you can't start the series in the middle of the third book.
Yes, I understand, but you also don't need to flesh out the first two books.
Well, you could, but either way, I wouldn't be mad if they actually did what they said they're gonna do.
But
But you know they're not gonna.
they're also, again, the whole not released annually. Like Jeff said, the kids are gonna be like 40 by the time they're done.
Yeah, no
Right.
shit. How do you use the same kid in 2041?
And they say it's CGI.
it's my third year at Hogwarts.
There's so much
Yeah,
CGI
shit.
and stuff to be thrown in here. I'm like, no, there's not. Unless they're just like getting rid of all acting entirely. They're just gonna CGI everything. I mean,
I'll tell you what Perry Chan did for Black Snape in probably less than 24 hours, made an entire music video of him. I think they can figure something out with a high budget production studio.
You think so?
I would think so.
I mean, look at Amazon with its $1 billion Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power.
Yeah, I mean, look at.
I
One
understand.
Piece
Jess
season 2.
likes it. Jess loves it. I understand.
Yeah, I mean, we
I
know
the money
Jess.
they spent on
Mrs.
it.
ABF loves the Rings of Power.
Yeah,
She
absolutely.
keeps telling us. I
To
mean,
watch it.
oh, it's unbelievable.
won't.
She's just in her ear. Oh my God, Rings of Power is so amazing.
And I understand the money they spent on it, but it did not turn out well. So this reminds me of we need to spend more money on CGI for what?
It's
Oh,
like they don't realize
magic.
that we don't give a shit about CGI. We actually like practical effects more. But they
They
think
learn
that
all
the
the
more
wrong
money they
lessons.
throw at CGI will make the movie better. Like the script doesn't matter.
Agreed.
Yep.
Agreed.
ZVT. It's race swap an option on your monitor. Mike, you.
Yeah, it's
man,
under the
man.
settings. Go to
All
settings,
right. So, yeah, I
personalize.
mean, yeah, but it comes on even like what people have been using like comparisons with One Piece season 2 on Netflix. It was almost 3 years from season 1. And
You're
then they
gonna forget
also
about it.
binge model dropped it and no one talks about it anymore. I'm probably the first person that brought it up in a long time.
Well, it's forgettable then because you're like, oh, I already forgot. That was 3 years ago. And you're like,
Yeah.
don't care
You
anymore.
know, the binge model is what's killing anything that could be popular. I think season 8 of One Piece would have just been airing today if they did it weekly.
Possibly.
Yeah. So 2 whole months of
I gotta-
conversation around One Piece and fandom.
But
being
they
built.
also
with One Piece, there's so many episodes that they have to sift through and grab material through.
But why drop the whole binge in one day when you can?
I don't know that.
They also have
Branch
to.
it out
They
for
have to.
three-
They have to
two
do
months.
marketing. They have to do the whole like world tour. Like, hey, we're releasing this. Come check us out.
How did they do it
Different
back
talk
before
shows.
Netflix streaming services and stuff
that
like
is
that?
true. It should be a weekly launch.
I think
Yes.
it was. I think people liked to work back then, and now it's just like nah,
Build up,
I
bring
need 4
back
days
the
off.
anticipation, the weekly anticipation of my show's on. I gotta.
What do you
watch
think,
it.
Hoodie? Binge model or a weekly release?
God, dude, they both have their pros and cons, but I gotta say, I'm watching Monarch: Legacy of Monsters right now, season 2, and it's the new Godzilla, and there's something about the weekly model that sucks because you have to wait, but there's something about the hype factor, like. I can't wait to see what happens
That's what I'm
next.
saying.
Is
That
it
anticipation.
because
It's Friday? My
they
show's coming
ended
on.
the show on a cliffhanger, and you're like, "Fuck, I gotta watch what's gonna
Yeah.
happen."
It's
And
like
then
I want to know what
everyone's
happened.
everyone's talking about it. Like, "Hey, did you see it?" And you're like, "Yeah."
Exactly,
See how it
and
ended?
it
It
keeps
fucking
that
sucked. We gotta
conversation
talk.
going,
Yep.
which is good for everybody talking about it. And then,
Yep.
so that's if a show has 8 or 10 episodes, there's 8 or 10 weeks of it being talked about, right?
Yeah,
So-
or back in the day, 24 episodes.
Yeah,
The
right.
traditional model.
Yeah,
Binge watching, it ruins the
Fandom.
anticipation, and it's the instant gratification because you get to answer all your story questions right away.
Or you just lose friends because you're like, "Oh, you only watched episode 3. I'm on episode 9."
That's what I was gonna say too.
Fuck
It
it,
ruins the
catch up.
Not everyone's
conversation
on the
too.
same- not everyone's on the
Yep,
same
I was
page
gonna say
anymore,
because
yeah.
you'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, did you see this new show on Netflix?" You're like, "Yeah, what episode you on?" You're like, "Episode 2." Oh, I don't want to spoil it for you.
I've
Like,
already
that's-
finished it.
I'm already pissed off. I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk
I
to you anymore.
took 2 days off of work so I can watch this.
yeah, and
Yeah.
people do that. do.
Doo-doo.
No,
Dude,
just
dude.
like when you go back to shows like Lost. I mean, it's still talked about nowadays, even though you can go back and binge watch it, but it's still talked about and referenced to
Because it was
nowadays.
terrible ending.
It's the only ending they could take because they put out so many different strands of storyline and lore and stuff.
They could have taken any other route.
Hey, just remember the Raiders strike of 2007.
Are we going to debate Lost right now?
No, just using
Isn't,
it as
isn't the ending of Lost where they all died in the beginning, but they were just like living it, like not really?
it was purgatory. It was basically
Yeah,
purgatory.
that's what I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah.
Nerdslab says the ending didn't suck.
Oh, you're one of them people.
I don't know. I didn't mind the ending. Also, I mean, look at when The Walking Dead first came out, the first 4 seasons. It was a national fucking talking point. Every
yeah,
week,
dude.
me and a bunch of friends in high school, every week, every Sunday night, we'd be in our friend's basement watching the new episode and then
Same.
talking that after that when they started doing that. It was my weekly tradition. Now, there's no TV shows that are a weekly tradition anymore.
And Jeff barely shows up here on Friday.
Yeah,
At
you're
7.
lucky if I get here before 6:50.
I'm going to start locking the door.
Harry Potter and the Philosopher got stoned with Snape. Oh boy, Magnum.
I love it.
IBC, I love Godzilla. Monarch doesn't excite me. I've actually never watched a Monarch show. Hoodie, how is it?
Yeah, so Monarch is like it has Godzilla and Kong in it, but it's not. They're not like the main focus of it. It's focused around the company that was founded to find these titans and stuff. And
Yep.
it can be very slow at times, but it is very cool for me at least to see the world from like a ground level perspective.
See,
the
and I
movies
think-
are always about the spectacle and stuff. This is like you get to see what everyday civilian life is like. Like these cities have Titan alerts that go off. Like it'll be a test Titan drill, and you got to run and hide. Like it's pretty cool seeing that stuff.
Well, I understand if it's a whole series based on that. That's cool. But what was the one with Millie Bobby Brown?
We were just talking about that
We were
last
talking about that last
weekend.
week.
They changed it
King of
from
Monsters.
like I wanted to see monsters fighting to her, and I was like,
Her and Ned from
I don't care. Just
from
I
Spider-Man.
want to watch monster
Yeah, I want to
fight.
see Godzilla whoop fucking King Kong's ass.
Oh, you're talking about the movie? Yeah.
Yeah, the movies.
Yeah,
But
well, they
the-
tie into the movies. I take
The
it,
TV
right?
show, I understand. Like,
yeah,
hey,
it
we're
does.
doing a TV show. It's all based on this. Cool. But if I'm going to see a Godzilla movie, I want Godzilla to be there fighting. I don't want Millie Bobby Brown over there. I suffered from crying and someone carry me.
At the same time,
I'm here
though,
for Godzilla.
I can see how this Monarch show works out better too because it's not about somebody who's connected to the Titans that has
Oh,
to.
that
like,
was a little deaf girl or whatever.
yeah. I'm a deaf girl and I'm the only one that can talk to King Kong. Like it's not that.
Sign language.
Like
It's
that's
sign
not the
language.
human part of it. It's just actually like if us 3 drunks were trying to survive a fucking monster attack, that I'd watch that.
She's a Iwi.
Again, a specialized people
Yeah.
who were connected.
I give
to
no
them in
shits
some
about
way.
that whatsoever.
They live in the Hollow Earth, man.
I don't give a shit.
Which I think the Hollow Earth was also kind of dumb.
I think the people in the Hollow Earth, I hate all of that.
I get the center of the Earth, but then when they're down there, I'm like, that motherfucker's bigger than Earth itself.
I grew up
Yeah,
on Godzilla
no,
from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Like I watched all the old.
The man in a
Godzillas.
suit.
Yeah, it was a man in a suit, and they're not like, oh, there's a middle layer of Earth inside of Earth, and I don't like that.
But you
Like,
don't
yeah,
like
we just got
that?
some
It's
mutant shit.
cool because there's a whole new that's where all the monsters are.
A whole new.
I get
No,
it's
I
a
hate
whole
it.
new world. Lizard people, I mean, it was cool if they fleshed it out more, but it was like literally just one Kong against like two small lizards. They could have done so much more. It could have been like a civilized, it could have been an actual
Still hate
thing, but
I like
Well, there
Kong
will be
Island.
more
I
of
like
it.
the idea of
There
Kong
will be
Island,
more.
like an island that's undiscovered, better than
you're
Earth
muted.
inside of
You're muted.
Earth.
Well,
why.
I was looking at Hoodie. Hoodie said something.
I was gonna say the Hollow Earth will be like it's a very stupid concept, but it allows them a lot more freedom to have more monsters because you can't just have monsters hiding on Earth everywhere, right? So it allows a lot more freedom in that sense, and like there's a lot that they can do with it. Like it's a, like you said, Kong had an island and then it goes under, so it's I don't know. There's just a lot they can do with it.
If you want
It's a
to add
stupid
monsters,
concept.
cool.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
the Hollow
I
Earth
get-
theory is something that people did Godzilla, but it's a theory about
So it's
the Earth
flat Earth.
itself. But flat Earth actually has a lot less
Yeah,
credence
and,
to it because
you
we can
know,
prove it.
the thing is, if you watch those
Boo!
50s, the 60s, and the 50s and 60s and 70s Godzilla movies, specifically the late 60s and 70s, they're very goofy as hell. Like goofy as hell.
Mhm.
So these far out weird concepts are not new to the franchise.
Not as hell. It's just like Shin Ultraman is a badass weapon at the end.
I said they had that Mecha Godzilla, a whole robotic
Ultraman.
Godzilla.
Well, hold
I
on
haven't seen
now.
it.
There's story behind that.
I understand there's a story behind it, but it's like you can expand it. You don't have to be like
Yeah, I don't need
Middle
Center
Earth. There's like
Yeah.
vibranium down there making fucking ultra shields for
No, that's
Captain
in
America.
Wakanda.
Well, in the Godzilla
Just
movies,
fucking-
most of the
Hey!
other beasts came from other planets. Why can't we just do that again?
Well, yeah, technically Ghidorah's from another planet, right?
They
Yeah,
did
that's what
that.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
And the
Yeah.
next movie, it's Space Godzilla. So that's what.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. And then Mecha Godzilla was just humans trying to build a Godzilla.
So
But
they-
it was, it wasn't Mecha Godzilla. That wasn't at the end. Like
In the
who
new
that was?
movie,
Yeah,
I'm
you know
talking about
who
the
that
old
was?
movies.
Oh,
I'm
I
talking
thought
about the
it was
old
the new
movies.
movie. The new
Willie
movie.
the
hasn't
new
watched
mo-
the new movie.
I haven't watched -1, but I did watch the one with
You're thinking of Godzilla X Kong.
with where they took
Did you see
King
Godzilla
Ghidorah.
vs Kong? Not X, vs Kong.
Or Verse Kong, sorry, Verse Kong, not X. Verse Kong, yeah. Where
Yeah,
they first fight.
with King Ghidorah. They took his brain or whatever. Put it in
Yeah.
the robot. Yeah.
So
That's not Mechagodzilla.
Ghidorah was like still pissed off and took control of Mechagodzilla.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's things they can do with it, but to have like a whole middle planet inside of the Earth's crust and only show like lizards, like two lizards, I'm like, you could have done more.
Yeah, I just
They're
hate
saving
that.
it
I
for
just hate
down the
that
road.
idea.
I don't know.
You
But
can
there's a
save
lot more they're gonna do. Like Kong lived there. There's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
Ah.
Boo boo, as long as Space Godzilla don't come from Uranus.
Joke's on you.
Well, speaking of space, we talked about it a little bit beforehand, just to give a Hoodie a heads up. Let me share this quick. David Wilcock, who has been featured on Ancient Aliens multiple times and has his own YouTube and stuff like that, he is dead. He allegedly took his life 53 hours after he issued a warning over 11 dead or missing space experts.
That's just poor timing, but
He also, as far as I'm aware, I didn't see the video, but he also, from what I'm aware, said, I am not suicidal. I have no intentions of even taking my own life. And then 50 hours later, he had a standoff with police and took his own life with the firearm he was holding in his hand in the front yard.
Wow.
Sounds like your typical suicide.
Yeah.
well, that's what I was gonna say.
Right.
Like, there's a lot to unfold there.
There's a lot to unfold, including the 11 dead or missing space experts in the last 5
So
years.
would he be 12?
Yeah.
Or is he part of the 11?
He's 12 now.
Oh,
Because
he's 12 now.
he brought it up. He started talking about it, and even the Trump administration is now looking into these disappearances and deaths. Remember we covered that general that disappeared about a month back?
Yes, who's
He was
like, hey,
connected to all
he-
this.
Well,
Yeah.
he left his phone and everything behind. He's like,
Yep.
they're just walking
Left
in the
his
woods,
phone.
just fucking
Yep.
gone.
Disappeared. So it's actually a common theme among I think 5 or 6 of the others that disappeared. They left all their stuff at home, their phone, everything, and just disappeared.
Oh boy.
Yep. One guy, his Tesla crashed and exploded in flames.
We're gonna have to read
After
this,
his Tesla. Tell you what, if we want to read this whole thing, it's pretty.
We should read into it because let me tell you, that's interesting. But I need a shot for this. So.
Yep. Oh, okay. Hold on.
We are not going to read this whole thing.
Mark.
Hour, close enough. All right, we're gonna get in some deep theories and science.
It's science fiction,
government cover-ups,
conspiracies,
people getting
Let's
whacked.
do it.
Yeah. No, I've been following this a little bit for the last probably month since that. What was that? Is that Buffalo?
That's Buffalo.
It was. It tasted weird that time around, though.
It did. Probably because I'm
fine.
drinking summer shandy.
Tasted weird coming back
I
up
started following this because I was watching Words of Paradise. Leon, I was watching his Tinfoil Haters show, and they were talking about this like NASA general that went missing just randomly. And he was connected to like UFO research and stuff like that.
Hold on, Jeff. Before we continue, I know a sidetrack. I meant to bring it up before we started the show. Should we hypothetically
Start over on the barrel? Yes.
empty the barrel, put it into a Hoodie D? Your a professional opinion. Should we empty the barrel from season 1 and just pour it into like a decanter or something like that and start fresh? Or since we already drank out of it a couple times just to make room, add to it and finish it again at end of season 2?
I think we got to drink it till it's gone and start fresh.
No.
We could have saved this for any other part of the show.
I know. It's just because I wanted Willie to add a shot to it because it was so bad. His chocolate overtasted it.
It's not good. It's not bad though. Normally,
No, Buffalo Trace is good.
Yeah,
I'm saying, but the chocolate he had in the barrel ruined it. So if we add stuff to it, would it make it
only
better?
taken a couple shots out of
Whoa!
it. We can't dilute it enough.
Conception.
2 of them.
Oh God.
All right, so I'm sorry. This internet, I don't know. It just randomly.
I want to kick you, but I don't know if I'm gonna kick the wrong one.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So what was the
Kick one
question?
that's not
Is to
moving.
empty the barrel?
So we can empty the barrel into a decanter or something like that from season 1 and be like, hey, this wasn't that good. Start fresh. Or what we already took out of it, we can add our new stuff to it and be like, hopefully make it better.
We can get back to this later. We're talking about missing scientists.
No, I understand, Jeff. I want to derail before we got into the missing scientists.
Dump it into a decanter. We'll put it aside. Put a plaster on it. It says season 1.
Season 1.
There you
Perfect.
go.
Fantastic.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks,
That's good.
Dad.
Grok was right. All right, we're gonna get back into scientists
Because I want to do shots in there. I'm just saying.
David
you
Wilcox,
did it,
yes.
so.
And hey, Nerd Slap, I think this would be a good topic to get into more in depth, along with Project Bluebeam on the Nerd Files. Go subscribe to the Nerd Files. All right. So David Wilcox, 53, notably known for his appearance on the show Ancient Aliens, said it was scary how scientists are going missing just one day before his death. UFOs. Yeah.
Is that candy?
Yeah, I think so.
I kind of want to try it.
I do too.
This looks good.
Let's see here. Said one day before his death, he said every day on Earth was a gift because scientists are going missing. So that's as a quote from him. 53-year-old died by suicide Monday in Colorado shortly after 11 a.m. when the office of the Boulder County coroner confirmed. Detectives arrived at his home on Monday after receiving a 911 call suspecting a man was experiencing a mental health crisis, according to the Boulder County Sheriff's Office. Within minutes of deputy's arrival, he used a weapon on himself, officials said, adding he was pronounced dead at the scene. Wilcox, it was a significant figure in the disclosure movement, aka UFOs, aliens, otherworldly contact, which is a belief the U.S. government is withholding information about extraterrestrial life. Yes. All right, he's also the author of several paranormal books, including The Ascension Mysteries, revealing the cosmic battle between good and evil, Awakening in the Dream, Contact with the Divine, and the Reincarnation of Edgar Cayce, Interdimensional Communication and Global Transformation. His death comes amid a conspiracy theory spreading across social media, alleging there is a connection between a string of disappearances and deaths of scientists tied to space and nuclear programs. On Sunday, one day before his death, Wilcox went live on YouTube where he mentioned the chilling pattern of deaths. He said, "I'm excited to be here. You know, every day I have on Earth is a gift and a blessing. I am very grateful for that because, frankly, people are disappearing. Scientists are going missing," he said.
Is he a scientist, though?
Probably not a credited one, but he's
That's
a
what I'm saying.
researcher, independent
It's
researcher.
one of them.
Yeah, just like a flat earther would be like, I'm a scientist because yeah.
He didn't say he's a scientist. He said scientists are going missing, which
Scientists
we're
are
going
missing.
to
That
get
is
to
true.
coming up here.
That is true.
It's a little bit scary. I gotta say it's a little bit scary. What were you saying?
No, I'm just going to continue the thought process of if he is credited in an aspect of some sort of paranormal research or something.
Yeah, from what I'm aware, he's probably like his own researcher, independent researcher, not affiliated with any programs or schools or accredited. Societies.
And that's the thing, though. It's Willie was saying with the flat earthers, it's like, oh, you're a flat earther, cool. Yep. And then they go missing. Like all the flat earthers are going missing. You're like, is it a big lose, though? I mean,
well,
they probably walked off the edge of the planet.
There's no reason for a flat earther to go missing because there's nothing to their theory.
Oh yeah, they
hey man, the Earth is flat. Okay.
So what's on the other side? What's on the cool side of the Earth?
Yeah,
all I'm saying is
Australia.
From what I understand, there's a wall of ice surrounding the circle. That's what I understand, and they don't let you
wall of ice.
Wall of ice. Did you know that we're actually on top of a turtle shell, floating in the abyss? That's a Native American theory.
I always love to hear the flat earthers try to justify the.
I love when they spend money and do experiments to prove that they're wrong.
Yeah, and they say something happened, like the whole light showing through a hole, and they're like, "Oh, we walked down 100 meters." And they're like, "I can't see it."
Well, so the guy,
and they're like, "Oh, we see it now." And he's like, "What'd you do?" I raised it above my head, and they're like, "Oh, it is round."
It's like the guy that went up in a hot air balloon and proved it was flat, and he proved it was round.
Yeah. Or the guy that bought the
was he batshit crazy or joking? We don't know.
Like $20,000 gyroscope or whatever, and he's like, "This will prove that the Earth is flat because if the Earth is round, it has to the axis will tilt and it'll have to spin at this speed or whatever." And he sets it in a box so he can't see it. Then he checks it. And it literally proved that the Earth was round and spinning. And he's like, "Huh? Well, that can't. Well,
be right." The Earth technically isn't round. Was it a spherical obliquoid? I think it's called. Yeah, don't quote me on that.
But anyway, all the math that says that the Earth is not flat was proven with that gyroscope.
Yeah, go stand on the shoreline of an ocean.
Yeah, and they're like, we have this $20,000 piece of equipment. It can't be right. Like he looks at the math and it all adds up. He's like, no, I can't be wrong. That's how flat earthers are.
Right. Continue, Jeff.
Continuing. A day prior to his live stream, Wilcock revealed to his fans on X that he had some very intense stuff going on this weekend.
So he already had it pre-planned.
FBI said Tuesday would lead an investigation into whether or not the 11 eerie disappearances and deaths are connected. The announcement came soon after House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer warned that something sinister could be happening. Comer said he alerted the FBI, NASA, and the Department of War and the Department of Energy, telling them, quote, "We want to know everything that they know about what happened to these scientists because those 4 agencies were predominantly the agencies that those 11 individuals were affiliated with." Reports have said 11 scientists with connections to space and nuclear programs have gone missing or died in recent years, but other NASA nuclear scientists who died in 2025 may be joining the list. Mysterious deaths and disappearances of space experts. So there's the first 3. Joshua LeBlanc, 29, died in a fire crash inside his Tesla in Huntsville, Alabama on July 22nd, 2025. Just before 3 p.m., the Alabama law enforcement agency confirmed the U.S. Sun. LeBlanc's Tesla caught fire after it collided with a guardrail and several trees. His family reported him missing at 4:32 a.m. the day he died after he failed to show up for his job as a NASA Aerospace Technologies electrical engineer, where he worked on nuclear propulsion projects, according to CBS affiliate KLFY. LeBlanc's car reportedly sat at Huntsville International Airport for 4 hours before he drove along rural back roads. Local authorities weren't able to identify his body until 3 days after the crash. His family raised concerns about his death after his phone, wallet, and dog were found in his apartment.
That's already.
That's the fact that he sat at the airport for 4 hours. His truck sat at the airport for 4 hours, and then his Tesla, which could be controlled remotely.
Also, I gotta say this, gone. When you're looking at numbers like statistically.
Yep. One more time, I'm switching.
So we're gonna say,
what's that?
One more time, I'm gonna switch to my phone.
All right. Hey, whatever you got to do, man.
Yep.
Every time you see you disappear, I'll pull you back in as soon as you pop up.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Okay, what you're saying, Will?
So, statistically, it doesn't make sense. Like, the amount of people from the same couple agencies.
Some of them worked in the same fucking lab.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, accidents happen, people die. So, if one person, So if one person dies at a company, and you're like, "Oh, that's tragic," you don't expect 5 more people from the same company to pass away in some accident. You know what I mean? the odds of all these people working for all these companies, all having access, it's already odd right
well,
there.
McCaslin that disappeared earlier this year, he was in charge of the department that 2 people died or disappeared from.
Well, I think it'd be more suspicious because if the person who died was inside your agency, FBI, hey, we're investigating. Someone in your agency died. We don't know what happened. Unknown. Like, your job is to investigate. And like, nope, can't do it. Weird.
I guess where I was going with what I was saying is like, imagine if I worked at my company and I died, and the next year somebody else died,
notice.
and then somebody else the next year died. Like, after like 5 years and you have 6 deaths, you'd be like,
bad
this
mechanics.
is kind of fucked up.
That's bad mechanics.
Well, it's just like ski hill in the area in Wausau, Wisconsin. They had 3 people die on the ski hill this year, starting in 2026. So from January, February, and March, they had 3 people die, 1 a month, which is virtually unheard of at one ski hill across all ski hills across the entire country.
Yeah, unfortunately,
But
coincidence sometimes
that
does.
one I believe is a coincidence because there are so many more factors that go into it. But we're not getting into that right now. We're talking about missing and dead scientists.
Yeah, but back to what I was
Yes.
saying. It doesn't like if you had that many deaths at the same company, you start to like wonder,
Bye,
like,
Debbie.
something seems
Have fun
weird.
mowing lawn.
Good A.
Trust the FBI or NSA is like trusting Putin or the CCP. Honestly, I think it might probably trust Putin more than the CIA and the NSA and the FBI.
He has more control.
Putin that dick in your ass.
Anyways, his family said lack of communication, unexpected detour did not match his plans for the day, which caused them to fear he may have been abducted.
What's the unexpected detour? Taking the back
Go-
roads from Alabama?
No, he didn't show up to work. He was at the airport for 4+ hours, and then he took back roads, hit a guardrail and trees, and his Tesla burst into flames and killed
That's
him.
what I'm saying.
Teslas can be controlled remotely. They have automatic, autopilot driving, and they're always connected to the internet.
Not to say that can't fail.
Yep.
However,
But who's to say that someone can't hack in and take control of it?
Yep. Also, who's to say like somebody might have taken that car for a ride with his body in it and crashed it and burned it.
That was my thing.
That
Like,
too.
he died prior.
Why
They
was
threw
he
him
at
in
the
there.
Yeah,
airport
because
for
why
4
did
hours?
why did he have his wallet? Why was he at the airport for 4 hours?
Did
why
he fly
forget everything?
fly an hour one way, get told something, see something he wasn't supposed to see, get caught? Who knows? Before LeBlanc, Amy Eskridge, 34, was linked as the latest person to the theory with conspiracy theories floating around about her death after a 2020 interview resurfaced where she claimed, "My life is in danger." Eskridge, who co-founded the Institute for Exotic Science with her retired NASA engineer father, also died in Huntsville, Alabama on June 11, 2022 from self-inflicted gunshot to the head.
Oh, boy.
Her death appears to be the earliest in the ongoing mystery. 2 other individuals linked to the theory are Michael Hicks, 59, and Frank Mywald, 61, who both worked at NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab before their deaths in 2023 and 2024, respectively. A cause of death for either man was not publicly revealed, and autopsies were not performed.
This
That's kind of
when you know,
suspect.
that's when you know it's a cover up when the autopsy is not performed.
Or revealed for that.
that also
matter.
shows like the who did the Amazon special?
just
came out. Just came out.
Bob Lazar, S4.
Yes, Bob Lazar,
Yep.
S4. He was there and he leaked it 20-some, 30 years ago.
And he claims, and according to even George Knapp, he was fucked with for the last 20 years too by the government.
Yeah. So
But he's such a
These
public figure that if he died, even from a heart
You would
attack, it would
guarantee.
immediately get blamed on the government. So yeah, these are pictures of all the folks that are. That's Frank. Yeah, worked in the same lab as Hicks and died in 2024. Anthony Chavez, a 78-year-old retiree who worked at the Los Alamos National Laboratory, same place that Bob Lazar worked at, known as the birthplace of the atomic bomb, was reported missing from his home in New Mexico in May 2025 and has yet to be found. Monica Jacinta Riza, 60, disappeared while hiking with friends in the Angeles National Forest in California.
the friends work for the CIA.
June 22nd,
NSA?
2025. So a month after they disappeared. At the time of her disappearance, she worked at NASA's JPL as the director of materials processing. Years before that, she worked on a rocket project at the Air Force Research Laboratory, a project overseen by U.S. Major General William Neal McCaslin, who vanished from his New Mexico home on February 27th with nothing but a pair of boots and a gun.
That's the
one we talked about.
about.
Yes.
And I was like, wow.
McCaslin helped lead the lab, notably for his association with UFO sightings. It was reported missing by his wife, who believed he had planned not to be found after discovered some of his personal items, including his phone, still in their home.
I mean,
See, this is where I'm going with this.
Yep.
Like, coincidences happen, but at some point you gotta be like, we gotta look into this.
No,
Allegedly, the FBI is looking into it now, but I don't trust the FBI as far as
No, I
can
don't trust them at all.
No, the FBI is just another government agency.
Well, no,
and
the last time the
But
FBI
this
did
is
anything,
way higher than
but
the
I'm saying
FBI.
the last time the FBI investigated, they were doing the senators who were like taking bribes and stuff, like that whole thing.
Yeah.
And they proved like 83% of senators were taking bribes.
Yeah,
And
getting
then
butt,
the
getting butt fucked on the
and then
Congress floor.
and then the FBI completely lost half their funding and they couldn't do their job.
Yep.
So it
Hayden
was
Wayne says somebody filed for the information on this guy's death, including all documents related, and the government got back to him and said no because it goes against public interest.
oh boy.
Oh, that's
their
actually
slap on the kick side.
illegal,
We got
isn't
kick.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal though, too, isn't it? If you request all the public files, they have to send them to you.
No, FOIA only works so far until you get to the questions they don't want answered.
Yeah.
And
That's
they
what I'm
would
saying.
hit you
The
with that.
government is not
information
here
that
for
yes.
you; they're there for them.
Right.
Exactly.
It's a serve us, as in serve U.S. government.
Yep. Yep. There's McCaslin. He disappeared earlier this year.
And again, it's all
But-
these people are like, oh, I left my phone, my wallet, any identifying
remember that.
marks
But hey,
at
remember
home.
that fact that he left his phone and wallet and left with a gun. Remember that fact because I read through this whole article earlier. Remember that. All right. Melissa Cassius, 53, disappeared a few days after dropping off lunch for her daughter at work with no phone, keys, or wallet. Cassius worked as administrative assistant at Los Alamos National Laboratory and was caught on surveillance camera walking by herself along a highway. Stephen Garcia, a government contractor who alleged ties to the Kansas City National Security Campus that makes non-nuclear material components used for national defense systems, left his Albuquerque, New Mexico home in 2025 and is yet to be seen. The 48-year-old was later captured on camera walking on foot carrying a handgun. He similarly did not have his wallet, phone, or keys on him.
This is
Well, here comes on the other theory too.
what theory?
You ever hear about them? Like, so for all these like suicides and stuff like that,
Nice.
they slip things in their drinks or food or whatever to make them hallucinate or whatever, and it fucks with their mental state.
Yep.
So that it can actually cause them to call, or the cops get called because they're holding a handgun over some reason or whatever, and
Or
then die by cops
swatting.
or
Yep.
yeah. It's kind of
Say with David Wilcox, say someone swatted him and the cops surrounded his house and he walks out. You know, someone's trying to break into his house and he comes out with a firearm. And then he's in a standoff and allegedly he used a firearm on himself. But that's what the cops say. Is there video footage? Because we know that all police have
they
video
should
cameras.
have body
Yes.
cams, and that's the other
But then
thing.
all of a
Though,
sudden
is
you'll
like,
hit something like that. We're like, oh well, all of their body cams malfunction.
all
that
the
day.
body cams are off.
Yep.
We have no recording.
Yeah,
So
just like
that's
Epstein's
so weird.
just like Epstein's jail cell cat.
Yeah.
uh,
We
video.
lost 2 minutes of footage. The exact
Yep.
2 minutes someone it takes to
Yeah.
walk from point
Out
A
of
to
all the
point B.
minutes in a day, he died in the 2 minutes that the camera was down.
Yep. Cell towers can do extreme things too. Yeah, that 6G. All right. Nuno FG Luriario, a 47-year-old MIT professor and scientist, was found dead inside his home in Brookline, Massachusetts in December 2025. Officials identified Claudio Manuel Neves. Actually, Hoodie, can you read that for me?
Claudio Manuel Neves Valent.
Yeah, you're definitely
Thank you.
Mexican.
That's the Italian coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Former
you thought that was
classmate of
Italian.
Luriario's and the man who also carried out a shooting at Brown University days prior as a suspect in the professor's death. Carl Grillmare, a Caltech researcher who was gunned down outside of his California home in February 2026, was also linked to the mystery. He notably discovered the existence of water on a planet outside of our solar system.
Ooh.
Freddie
Hoodie.
Snyder.
All right, I was gonna say, Hoodie, what do you think about this so far?
So what I want to say is, I think all of us are about to get assassinated this weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, we're digging too deeply into it.
Hoodie, if you see some black vehicle show up in front of your hotel room, fucking don't call 911. Call us so that we can
There's
hear a shot,
nothing.
and then we
Call
know
us.
that-
Yeah. We can't do anything. Just turn on your webcam and pray.
yeah.
No, there's
Then we'll
there-
sit- we'll
obviously
scatter.
there's something. There's something happening here. What is the biggest? Like, what's the theme here? Are they all working on the same kind of thing, or what's the main theme?
The main theme is disclosure, UFOs, nuclear, and jet propulsion.
I'll say so.
Yeah, I was gonna say they mainly have engineering jobs or something like that, and they work for like
NASA,
all
Los
companies
Alamos.
that companies that
Like
are
contractors
all
for the
field.
government?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So
Working on projects that we shouldn't know exist.
11 people in the same fields ish in companies that are in the same fields ish, and there's like 4 companies total, and these are only 11 missing slash death.
That's a lot of.
That
there's
we know
a few
about.
missing and
There's
more
probably
dead than
more
missing.
than that aren't even like brought up in the conspiracy theory because they were no names. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
no, there's definitely something going on here, man. And I love a good conspiracy, but like I said, this weekend we're all cooked.
Well, you can only connect so many dots, and then the dot connects back
Buddy,
to
I'm
you.
not gonna lie. If somebody shows up here, if the FBI or whatever comes here to kill me, I'm ratting
No one,
you out
don't worry, they're not worried
instantly.
about you.
You're ratting me out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, as soon as there's a gun to head, I'm gonna be like, it was Hoodie. I swear to God. Go find him.
Stargates. Hold on. Do you say Stargates? We like Stargates, don't we? Don't we, Nerd Slab? We like Stargates. Hey, Hoodie, got to get you on the nerd file sometimes. Hell yeah.
I did try
yeah.
Stargate SG-1.
The
I
show
fell
or the
asleep.
movie?
The show.
Okay, well.
I fell asleep.
Did you do it after the show on Friday?
Yes, we were talking about it.
I fell
tried
asleep
it. I
watching
fell
it every
asleep.
Friday. It's okay. It happens.
No, okay. I wasn't trying to say it was boring. I wasn't trying to say it was boring.
No. I do it all the time because it's like 11 o'clock at night and you're drunk. You can
and then I was all into it. I'm like, yeah, this is a good idea. And then I was like, I'm gonna have a snack and I'm gonna watch the show.
Stargate is a documentary.
And I ate a snack and then I
Stargate's a documentary. It's not a show.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Anyways, Freddie Snyder, 29, was charged in connection with Grill Mayor's seemingly unprovoked murder. Jason Thomas, a 45-year-old scientist who had been missing since December 12, 2025, was found floating dead in a Massachusetts lake in March 2026. Investigators did not suspect any foul play at the time he was found. That's a long time to be in a lake.
So the guy's just missing for no reason, and then they're like, oh, he's dead in the lake. Couldn't be unrelated. Not like he was like on the run or something like that because he knew something was going on. Yeah, no way.
The mystery has caught the attention of President Donald Trump, who said the case involves very important people. I hope it's random, but we're going to know next week and a half. Pretty serious stuff. I'll tell you. Hopefully a coincidence, or what do you want to call it? I don't know. Folks, they're telling me that. That's just what they tell me.
And that's the worst part is
nobody's ever seen anything like it.
They don't have the paper. They don't have the paperwork. They'll be like, "Oh, the paperwork. We just deemed it a
It's lost.
accident.
It was lost.
That's
Yeah,
all
it
it
was
is. It's
lost.
lost. Oh, you got burned.
No autopsy. No, like there's pretty much everything to gather evidence wasn't done. And then 2, even if we get any evidence, the government's gonna redact it, just like all the files that they released for all the other shit. We're just like, oh, we're gonna redact everything to the point where, yeah, you can look at the files, but you're not gonna actually learn anything from it.
They all went missing with a pistol, but guaranteed. Oh, they got a shot in the back of the head with a 12 gauge. Unheard of.
And somehow they hung themselves with an extension cord after they shot themselves in the back of the head with a 12 gauge. Yeah, exactly.
Entrance wound is the size of a 22, but the ballistics match this 12 gauge slug.
He left his house with a 9mm. We don't know what happened. And you're like, it's clearly a self-inflicted. You're like, okay.
Yeah. So it's definitely something I'm going to continue following, whether we cover it on this show or other shows or whatnot. But if there's more that comes up, it's definitely going to be brought up here.
I love
this
conspiracy
is something
theories.
That at this point, it's not a conspiracy theory.
It is.
It's a bunch of threads being
100%.
connected.
I hate.
Rest in peace, all of them, including David. It sucks, especially because I looked at his last post on Instagram or Twitter. And it was 5 days ago. It was the last one he put up, and people are commenting, asking questions like that. And then it said like one day, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe you're gone, stuff like that. It's pretty.
I'm gonna say rest in peace. That hairline, god damn.
That is a wicked forehead.
He's got a 5 head.
Are these all U.S. based scientists, or is it worldwide?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
They all work for the either same departments or adjacent departments.
They're probably paying better hush hush.
They have the same field, but different agencies.
None of these people were self-deleted. I agree.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
God
damn. I was gonna say, I hate conspiracies where like there's no fact base, it's just stupidity. But then there's ones like this one, JFK and stuff like that, where there's so much like there's so many coincidences that you're lining up that you're like, this doesn't. What are the odds?
A coincidence is a coincidence, but you can't have 7 coincidences at the same time in the same area.
Yeah, it's just like
2-3 coincidences. You're starting to go, and then all of a sudden you're on like 8, 9. You're like, dude, this isn't a coincidence. It's just why does everything work out perfectly for this one thing?
It's just like industrial sized mining of copper in Michigan's Upper Peninsula at the same time the Bronze Age kicks off in Europe, and they both end at the same time.
Sometimes I'm jealous of JFK.
We did not run out of copper. There's more copper underground than has been mined.
We ran out of the manageable copper.
There is more copper in the Keweenaw Peninsula
Are you talking about
underground still than has
no,
been
the only
mined.
reason
We're
that
not
we don't-
in the ground. We're talking top level. We are float copper. It's all float copper.
No,
Dude, you can still fight full copper all the time.
Yeah,
We
but
have
it's
tons
not
of
in large
copper.
quantities.
What are you talking
Okay,
Yes, we
yes,
have
it
lots
is.
of copper.
Not large
Dude,
quantities.
there's
The only reason the
okay.
mine
No,
shut down-
this is not for this show. This
this is for this
show.
show. But the reason that we don't have mines up here anymore is because originally they shut down because they didn't want to pay the laborers more. It cost the
It was EPA and
there was EPA, but they
yeah.
did not want to pay the raises for the copper because they thought that if they shut down, it would close up the area up here, and they thought that the workers would eventually come crawling back at lesser wages. It was yes, it was. There was a lot of that.
Copper's at an all-time
Business is
high
business.
right now. How come there's no mines going?
Because the mines have been shut down since the 80s or 90s.
Start it up. They've been trying to, sure.
Start her up.
Nowadays, reopening, reopening is EPA. But I'm saying the reason that they shut down originally was because of the strikes and pay wages.
That's enough. What are you talking about? People tied to Slick Willie Clinton shot themselves twice in the back of the head, or at least twice in the chest, twice with a shotgun. Yeah, exactly.
But there's also
and then hung themselves with an extension cord after they shot themselves.
just like the Nirvana, Kurt Cobain we talked about.
Oh yeah, that's a
where
good
he's
one.
like all his needles were clean and stored away in a perfect place.
He
All of a sudden-
overdosed on heroin and then shot himself.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. His heroin's all perfectly put away and like unheard of.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't even find a needle in his arm.
Well, apparently
No
our
track
viewers
marks or
didn't
nothing.
like aliens and stuff or conspiracy theories. Hoodie,
Yes, sir.
we're gonna switch gears here, and we're gonna turn the clock back early March when we were down in Florida. We were hanging out with you.
Hell yeah.
All right. Not only were you a fantastic rock band player, shout out to Cornboy for bringing rock band to the GCA house. Also, shout out
Massive.
to the GCA. Go subscribe to the GCA channel. I had the link in here earlier, but I cannot find it anymore. Hoodie is also a host on the GCA. That's where I first found out about him. Met him down in Atlanta last year. And the rest is history. And here we are now.
Found him on Feet Finder, Jeff Seat Finder. Check out TM.
Yeah.
$5 a sub. That's all it is. $5.
$5 for what?
Feet Finder.
And you get a $5
for
you
your
get a $1 toe discount. Every toe
Thank
you
God.
show, you get a discount. That $5 could be free.
Did I send you the link? There
To
was
your
these-
feet finder?
Jeff Seat
no, these college chicks,
Your
they
Feet Finder.
they literally paid for their entire trip to Coachella selling feet pics on Feet Finder.
I hate life.
I've been trying to tell my wife, I'm like, just sell pictures. Like,
Yeah.
she's
They
like,
said-
no, that's gross. I'm like, we could have
They don't
shit.
know who you
we
are.
could have nice shit. I could
Yeah.
have a Duramax Denali and a new side-by-side.
No,
We'll sell
Okay,
pictures.
yeah, I think I sent it on our Instagram group with Sophie. Because she showed her feet on
Yes.
the homies. And Andy texted me.
Which
"Hey,
VAT law paid for.
yeah,
so,
that lot paid for unknowingly $100.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But anyways,
He
yeah,
knew.
no, there was this group of girls. They wanted to go to Coachella. They couldn't afford it, so they started selling pictures of their feet on Feet Finder, and they funded the entire thing in less than 6 months.
What the fuck are we doing?
I also
like, what are we
like,
doing? Like,
It
I
is-
work
yeah.
so hard.
I
I can't
also-
afford shit.
I also like that Coachella started as the like venue to like ban like the
Good
whole
music.
No, they banned like the Ticketmaster and like the StubHub or something like that. They're like, we're overcharging prices of tickets.
Yeah, they're
like,
trying to
hey,
get rid of
it's too
scalpers.
much. We're trying to get rid of these scalpers. Like, come watch this show. And now it's like the most scalped thing in the world.
Oh, Coachella's a joke. I
Yeah.
would never go to that or Lollapalooza.
Oh,
That
fuck
just sounds like
People are
bullshit.
like, oh, it's only $2,000. I'm sleeping in a tent that's like a 2x2 next to some
Hey,
other.
what happened
Hey,
the
it's
last
better
time
than
we
a
tried-
Fire Fest.
What happened the last time we tried sleeping in a tent at a music festival?
Never again.
We got
Never
2 feet
again.
of rain.
Yeah, no
never
shit,
again.
never again. Camper.
Oh boy.
We were just talking about that the other day. I was like, man, we haven't gone to a concert in a long time. I was like, But if we ever go again, I'm going to
We're going next
or
Saturday.
buy a camper.
We're going next
No, I mean, like,
Saturday.
if we ever go to an actual
A
weekend.
festival.
Yeah.
So
Kent is not going to do it.
Okay, I apologize again. I'm gonna call you Boo Boo. I don't know if it's Hubbub or Baba, but I'm gonna
Baba,
call you Boo Boo
Boo-boo?
because that sounds better.
Hey, boo-boo.
Hey, shout out to Booby. He's also in the chats for North Live. Speaking of Nirvana, I got to meet them right before they became famous, along with Soundgarden and Alice in Chains. Even had Soundgarden as personal security, but that's another story in a lifetime ago. Hell
God
yeah.
damn, good for you.
Boo-boo did it.
That's awesome.
Boo-boo killed Kurt Cobain.
That's
Dude,
a
you
fucking
can't say stuff
story.
like that.
Hey, yo.
All right.
That's like I was there before they were cool.
I was
like,
there,
that's
Gandalf.
fucking cool. 4,000 years ago.
I was there when it was written.
All right, we're gonna switch gears and go back to what I started about 10 minutes ago. Hoodie D
Hoodie
joined us for breakfast at Waffle House.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're going on a story.
We're
If you-
going to the story now.
Well, if you can check the thumbnail,
Shit, I gotta
there's a
piss,
lot
though.
of there's a thumbnail, the
No, we
bunch
have
of
not.
us.
We're going to hopefully this weekend.
The origin of why the Waffle House is in
The
our
origin
thumbnail.
of why we're waffling into the weekend. Hoodie, do you want to tell the story, or do you want us to tell the story?
Your version
No, I
of
think-
it,
I
and then
think-
we'll
You
tell
want
the
your
truth?
version or
No,
our
yeah,
I
version?
do you
think
want
we
the-
should hear our version.
No,
and
let's
then
hear
no,
Hoodie's
I think we
version,
should hear
and then
Hoodie's version
Let's hear
and then
Hoodie's
the
version
truth.
first.
You want Hoodie's
What?
version?
Yes, we want Hoodie's version first.
All right, so we're getting Waffle House. You know,
Here, I'll pull
I
you
get
up.
an amazing waffle. I got the All-Star Special. It was awesome. And our waitress was this cute little Hispanic girl. And somehow we were talking about cars. And I go, "Do you like Camaros?" And she goes, "No." And I'm like, "Bruh, what?"
What you like a Porsche 911 Carrera GT or some shit like that?
McLaren.
Yeah,
she's just
yeah.
McLaren 670S.
I'm like, "Okay, you're working at Waffle House. Like, shut the fuck up." And
But she's at a Waffle House in Florida with a bunch of
She
multi-millionaires.
probably makes
In
more than all of
Orlando.
us.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
And I'm like, okay. And then we kept talking a little bit about the cars, and she told me about these different car meets and the car scene around. And yeah, I thought she was kind of vibing with me, so I asked her if she would take me, and she just like kind of said no and wouldn't give me her Instagram or anything. Then Vagabundo tried to get her Instagram after me, and she said no to him too. So
She said no to the Mexican. You think she's gonna say yes to the black guy?
right
Yeah, no shit.
now, I want to hear your version of the story.
Well, my version of the story starts out with as soon as we sat down, there was some smooch marks on the window right next to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and we were playing the
Yeah.
Cinderella story. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
match
we're
the
gonna
lips.
match up mid. Yeah,
Yep. Remember that? When we
Oh,
left, Willie's like, "Hey, did you match your lips up to the ones of the window to see if they
You have to
matched?"
find your
Like-
perfect match.
Like your Cinderella story, you're gonna go from Waffle House to Waffle House trying to
Kissing
find
random
her.
women.
and she's
So,
like, no, it's not my lips. And she's
Yeah.
like, are you sure?
but it started out. She comes up and she looks at all of us except for Willie and says, "You guys brothers?" Which apparently Andy and I look like brothers.
And then she's
And,
like,
and
oh,
you, we'll count you in there too, because she looked at all three of us and then forgot Willie was even there. And we're like, "No, but these two are." And she looks at Andy and Willie and looks at, "Are you adopted?"
yeah. And she's like, it must be the blue eyes. I'm like, nah. All right.
I don't think we look alike at all.
No, you do. But anyways, I remember we were heading back from after we stopped to get some burgers at the old Sam's Club that we came up with an idea of a movie for you, Hoodie D, locking your lips on the window,
Finding a perfect match.
trying to find your perfect Cinderella story.
Traveling the country, going to Waffle House to
Waffle House.
Trying to find.
So I've
The
been
perfect
sitting on
woman.
this video for the last month and almost month and a half.
Oh no.
This is for you, folks. Let me
World
know
premiere.
what you think.
One man on a statewide search.
I must find her. Where is she?
From Waffle House to Waffle House.
Where is she? Where is she?
He is looking for the one,
Where is she?
but will he find her? Hoodie D stars in Waffled Love.
Do you like Camaros?
No.
Coming to a theater near you.
That is probably the best video we've ever produced.
Holy shit, that was fucking amazing.
I spent a very long
Holy
time one
shit.
night making that.
Dude, you have to send me that later, dude. Holy shit.
Hell yeah, dude. No, like I said, I've been sitting on that for almost over a month. I almost showed it a couple of weeks ago, and they're like, no, you can't. I'm like, okay, I'll wait till we have Hoodie on.
No, dude, that was really good. Seriously, like that was really good, man.
Do you like Camaros? No.
No.
And that was literally what happened.
Yeah, that was.
Verbatim.
The only difference was she wasn't sitting.
I think I'll definitely
was
detail
so,
enough
like,
to pick out a red Camaro.
I even got the Camaro. I got your purple,
You didn't get the
your
louvers
purple
right, though.
robe.
You forgot
It
the
wasn't
louvers.
fuzzy.
You know, and my ice cream, a tub of ice cream.
Yeah, you
Yep.
forgot the ice
Yep,
cream.
yep. There's those small details here and
But
there.
that's
but
in the thumbnail. Look at
it
the
is in the
thumbnail.
thumbnail.
So for anyone who doesn't know, in Orlando at the GCA house, I was just randomly I would go in the freezer and get a tub of ice cream and just start eating ice cream.
At 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
dude.
we're all
Yeah.
we're all drinking beer and like,
Yeah,
might as
we're
well-
way better at 9 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning drinking beer.
and then Hoodie's just walking around in a robe and a fucking tub of ice cream. Like you can't mess with.
Oh man.
ABF, who the fuck bought Fruit Loops?
Yeah,
It's like a family size portion too. It's not like, oh, it's just one box. No.
yeah. How long you be here? 2 days.
Oh no, dude, you gotta buy the family size of cereal.
You
bro.
do.
Like,
It's
wait,
it's savings.
you gotta buy it.
It's honestly savings. I don't buy anything but the family size.
It might be next week's intro. Maybe.
Actually, you know, Nagano has a point. That probably will be. Mo will probably put that in there.
Honestly, I hope Mo sees it because I'll send it to him and just say, hey, no contacts and take this. I spent $20 and 6 hours making that. I hope you appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, dude, that was like I said, that was really, really good. That was really well done.
Thanks, man. No, I've been so there's this website, this AI video generator. It's called Kling AI, and Incredible History on YouTube. He uses it for his historical videos. He does a lot of ancient history stuff like that, and he uses the AI for that, like the conquest of South America and Central America, Mexico, and stuff like that. And it's like watching a movie. So I started using it. Granted, mine are pretty horrible because I always lack the idea of what kind of details I want to put into it. But I sat down and I put as much detail as I could into the Waffled Love video there. So
Picture it.
No, dude, that was
43.
Hoodie, if it makes you feel any better too, she knew nothing about vehicles.
oh yeah, there's no chance. She
Oh,
said, "What's
no,
the thing where it makes the car go
Yeah.
lower and
Remember,
higher?"
she's like, "You guys know anything about cars?" I was like, "No."
I think that was also my favorite part because we were talking like Hoodie's like, do you like Camaro? She's like, no. And it was like,
Didn't
oh,
skip a
do
beat.
you know this engine? And she's like, no. And we're like, all right. And it was like, I know nothing about cars.
Yeah,
He
I
just
literally do it for a
completely
living.
blanked out.
I was like, "I don't."
What do
know
you
about
mean?
cars.
Willie knows nothing about cars.
You know, it's
Yeah.
nothing.
I don't know why I went on mute, but she was just one of those girls who oh.
I like how you unmuted yourself.
That's why. I'm sorry. I thought I'm sorry.
But yeah,
But
hey,
yeah,
we're
it
an
was,
hour
just a
and a
whole
half
bunch,
mark.
it was just a whole bunch of sarcasm between everybody. Like,
This one's out there for Hoodie's Forbidden Love, Waffled Love.
hopefully he'll find those lips.
Hopefully, we'll find those lips. that
Hopefully they were
match.
upper lips, not the.
Dude, those were
This is a family-friendly.
I was just saying,
stream.
we didn't think about that. What if it was the lower lips?
And what if they're lips that
I'm just
don't
saying,
make
man,
Camaro?
that looked pretty professional, dude. That was really good.
I'm not a professional. I can tell you that for a fact.
And the area we're in, kind of rough.
Were you talking about the video or the lips on the window?
When I saw me look at the window and then I saw the Camaro, I was fucking dead, bro.
I said, mid 2010s Camaro
I gotta
red,
say-
and I'm
yeah.
like, that's it.
Yep. I gotta say though, when we were at the actual Waffle House, the lips on the window, and I'm like, that's like a perfect lip imprint, and I'm like, who the fuck? kissed the window of a Waffle
Yeah, I
House.
was gonna say,
Yeah.
no, just kissing a window.
Yeah,
Kissing
this
a window
isn't
in
an
a restaurant,
IHOP. It's
but
not a
kissing a window
Denny's.
in a fucking IHOP.
No,
It's a
Denny's.
Waffle
Waffle
House.
House. Waffle
Sorry,
House.
Orlando.
Waffle House.
Waffle House. Fuck.
I was gonna say
Sorry.
IHOP,
I'm
Denny's,
so
a little bit
laughing.
cleaner. Waffle House.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little more
I
upscale, right?
don't know. Waffle House.
Don't get me
That's
wrong,
actually a toss-up. Not gonna
No.
lie.
Waffle House is where ghetto shit happens.
The fact
But
that Waffle
Waffle
House
House's food
no.
is so much better.
but Waffle
Yes,
House
it is.
had a,
It is. The
a
food is
posted-
really good, and this
Waffle
price
House had
is
a
really
posted
good.
picture that said closed from like 10 p.m. to like 4 a.m. They're like, we're closed. Like,
Yeah.
we know
Oh,
nobody's
we
coming in
learned that
here.
last year. Remember that hoodie?
Yeah,
Do you guys ever see the-
they let you do carry out only at that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we went there.
they're
We
closed,
went there
though.
after
Yeah.
Universal last year, and we walked in, and they said, "No, we're takeout only." They literally had a sit-in cop sitting in there. So we went to
I
IHOP
believe
across
it.
the street.
But
Dude, that area is not even that bad. It's when you get into the suburbs of Orlando and like
Go.
that's when it gets bad. Like even down here in South Florida, I sat at Waffle House in Fort Lauderdale last year, and no fights or anything happened, but like you could just tell the people that were coming in there, like you could just tell.
waiting for him to
The
open
fight
up
was
the pit.
about to happen. No, it's Denny's.
Yeah, that's Denny's.
I
Sorry.
guess
Let's
it's
open
more
this
at
up,
night when
Denny's.
stuff happens. So I
Welcome,
like to go in the
Denny's.
morning. You go early in the morning. It's a bunch of old people. It's pretty.
Yep.
Can be pretty good.
But yeah, you
That's
still
why I
have
like to go.
those like very vocal, like hospitable black women. Like, what up, darling? Yo,
Oh.
child. It's like,
Uh,
these are my people.
That's what I was
yeah.
gonna say. Like when you get there early morning, Waffle House,
It is
it's
the most
so
it is-
wonderful.
when you're here, your family basically.
Yeah.
You know?
And then all of a
Ron-
sudden, it's the
Ron
switch up
Tagline
though
for
when you
us.
go there at midnight.
Did-
Is
no.
fucking wild.
What time were we at the Waffle House? It was like noon or something, right?
Yeah,
Before
11,
noon,
10:30,
yeah.
11
We had that
o'clock.
fucking cab pull up with 8
Oh,
walkout
yeah.
full pajamas, head to toes. They had the fucking hair bands or the.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
They were very loud and
And you're like,
obnoxious.
what the fuck?
Morning time is the
Take
only time to go
that
to Waffle House.
information as you will.
You connect the dots. You let us know.
My nurse left says we use Waffle House as an evacuation meter. Yes,
I was gonna say
if
that's what I
Waffle
was going
House
with that.
closes,
You're fucked.
leave.
I was gonna say that because there was a hurricane going through one town, and the Waffle House
Yep.
was literally still
Bonnets.
open.
Not bonnets, more like headbands, like do rags, kind of like what. Hoodie's
Yeah,
wearing.
it was like
I gotta
yeah.
Hey, I'm wearing a do rag.
Yeah. I
No,
know.
it's more
Yeah.
special than that. They had the extra airflow, and they're like they're.
Oh, I
it
know.
was-
I saw.
and it
that.
wasn't just
Teenagers?
one. It was like 9.
Yeah, there was. I thought they were all the same person, but turns out they were different. I don't know. They all look the same
I
to me.
seen it. Trust me, I seen it.
Yeah, we all
You-
see
you
with
were
their own
there.
2 eyeballs,
Yeah.
with their own 2 ear balls.
And unfortunately, they also got food to go, and you're like, oh well, we got we paid for our stuff, and they're like, no, and they sat there and complained for like another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on a bright note, that whole ordeal, Vagabond won his Monopoly game that he won on our show.
Sure did.
We need to do another giveaway, but we haven't hit the sub marker for another giveaway. I think the next giveaway is going to be 175, and we're at 153 as of time I hit live. So we'll see
Fair,
what happens.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Hoodie, do you smoke or use tobacco in any way, shape, or form? If you don't want to answer that, that's fine. Just blink twice.
No, I'm kind of a douchebag. I have a vape.
Oh, you
Mm.
vape. Okay, so this also applies to you. UK lawmakers approve lifetime smoking ban for today's under 18s. Did you
Lifetime.
hear about this
As
at
in-
all?
Wait, lifetime under 18?
Lifetime. Yep.
If you're under 18, you cannot buy any tobacco product.
Even after you turn 18.
Even
that's
after you
some
turn
bullshit.
18.
That's some bullshit right there.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome
If
to
I
the
wanted
world.
to destroy my lungs, I should be able to destroy my lungs.
Absolutely. They can send you to war, but you can't smoke a cigarette or a cigar,
Right. Like,
Yep.
vape.
Welcome to
even a
the
cigar.
UK.
Like a cigar. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's a good time to chill
Yeah,
with the
big old
boys, you know?
stogie in
Nope.
your lip. No, can't do that
Yeah.
no more.
You got nothing.
Children in Britain who are 17 or younger and anyone born in the future will never be able to legally buy cigarettes after lawmakers approved a new stricter restriction on smoking. Tobacco and Vapes bill raises the legal age after buying tobacco by 1 year every year, starting with people born on or after January 1st, 2009, meaning affected age groups face a lifetime ban.
What happened?
The law, Britain has banned all smoking and nicotine products for anyone under the age of 18 for the rest of time.
So if you turn 18 in like 2009, you cannot buy tobacco or nicotine in 2010, 2011, 2012.
They raise it 1 year every year after the.
You
this
are
generation
banned
turns
permanently.
18. Yep.
So
You turn 18, they raise it to 19. You turn 19, they raise it to 20.
The
You
UK,
turn
from what I
37,
hear,
there is
they
a
never buy
238.
nicotine products.
You will never be able to
You will
buy
never be
it.
able to.
I've
Yeah.
heard of people getting arrested for jokes there. I've heard of like who would want to live under such tyranny? Like
That's what I'm saying. Listen here, I know it's bad for me. I'm trying to get to the grave faster here, bitch. Let me smoke a pack a day.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying,
they
like,
also arrest you for social media posts. Go ahead, Hoodie. What's that?
I'm just saying, like tobacco, in what doesn't matter what form, you should be able to buy. I agree with it being 18 years old. I do agree with that.
Yeah,
But
I do too.
you should be able to buy whatever you want, do whatever you want to.
yeah. I mean,
We are adults.
if you
Yes.
become
Right.
an
You can make
adult,
adult
you should.
decisions.
yep.
If they raise the adult age from 18 to like 21 or something, if you hit 21,
Which is here.
you do whatever the fuck you want. Like you're free. You do whatever
Yeah.
the fuck
You want to buy
That's-
crack cocaine? You want to buy meth?
You want
That's on you.
You want to
You
go to
die,
jail?
that's your fault.
You
But the
go-
person that
on you,
sells
right.
you should also be killed.
You know what
We're-
it is? It's thinning out the weak too. You know.
Yeah, well, I mean, look how much of the world was built on cigarettes.
But if we look at the weak, who are the weak voting for?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stares into
Well,
the camera distantly.
I don't know how you guys
Camera's
feel
over
about
there.
marijuana,
Exactly.
But
Stares into it
Sorry,
distantly.
what's that, Hoodie?
I said I don't know how you guys feel about marijuana, but they just
I don't partake
Honestly,
in it,
I
but
don't
I have
partake-
no
yeah.
problem with it.
Yeah.
being
Yeah,
a
you want to
thing.
smoke weed? Go ahead. Just don't say it's way better than alcohol, man. It's not addictive as you're micro dosing 24 hours a day.
Yeah, I don't want to hear the story about it's so much better for. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Healthy
Well, my
wise-
back pain's
Oh,
gone.
health-
Yeah, 'cause you
health-wise,
numbed
it
it.
is
Right
actually
now,
healthier.
Do you
But
guys
anyway,
do you guys want
the
to
point
have
is-
this debate right now?
Okay, hold on.
We'll have the debate.
All right, you
No.
guys start the debate. I'm gonna take a piss quick, and I'm gonna come back after it gets heated,
It's
so
not
I can
a
jump
debate.
in with my.
I understand
with my
that
hard-
it's not as
hard
bad for you
facts.
as alcohol, but the point is, I'm tired of people saying it's not addicting, and yet they have to wake and bake every morning and smoke 16 times during the workday, and like it's not addicting. I understand that it's not addicting in a chemical fashion like nicotine is,
Like you
But
can
you're-
quit it anytime you want, but they don't.
but they don't, and they can't because it's the feeling of
It's-
high
it's-
that they're addicted to.
Mm. I say again, if you're over 18,
It's just like alcoholics that you
you're
like the buzz.
you're
get people
over
rolling.
18, you do whatever you want.
Yeah. I have no problem with weed, marijuana.
I have plenty of friends back when I was in Colorado and stuff. Colorado was one of the first states that legalized it recreationally, and they smoked it every day. I'm like, that's cool. Do what you got to do, but it was every day. It's like I drink, yes, but it's not like I drink every day. I portion myself. If I was a heavy alcoholic or something like that, could I be with the marijuana smokers? Possibly.
But hold on, they say that if you drink every day, you're an alcoholic. So if you smoke weed every day, wouldn't that make you addicted?
weedaholic or something.
Yeah.
Yes. It's just the
I'm just
line.
saying, I'll take one too. But
I'm just saying, like, if you compare the two, like alcohol,
Lime.
it actually damages your body, right? Like over
Yeah,
time.
we
There's no
does
denying
too.
that.
I've already agreed with you. I've already said that. I understand that weed is
But weed you can
Pat.
ingest with edibles. Like it's just there's.
I
you don't
can
have to-
cook.
No,
I can
no.
cook alcohol.
That's why I
with,
said, Hoodie, I agree
edibles.
with. I that's why I prefaced when I said that I understand that it is not as harmful to your body as alcohol is.
And
But-
as far as like DUIs and stuff go, like someone who's stoned can drive fine.
I
Bullshit.
don't
Oh,
know.
bullshit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit on that one.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
No,
I have
no.
partaken in ingesting the devil's lettuce, and for 6 hours I couldn't move, nor did I know where
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck I
because it was
was.
probably your first or
No,
like,
it wasn't
third-
my first time.
It doesn't matter
It
though.
doesn't matter.
I was with a guy that used to smoke
There needs to be a line.
every day, all day. We were driving around. He's like, "Dude, I'm way too fucking high to drive. We need to go home."
It doesn't
Some-
matter.
some-
You cannot
some
drive
rookies.
high because I'll tell you what.
It's still
Still impaired.
affects.
It's impaired.
It's still
Impaired.
impaired driving. There's no
And-
doubt about it. And if you're sitting there like, yeah, dude,
Slower
I'm so
reflexes,
high right
it's
now,"
But everybody who's like,
it
"Oh,
still impairs you.
I'm good at driving high," is the same as the guy's like, "I'm good at driving drunk."
Yeah,
No,
you're
it's
he's
the same
not
thing.
the
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
Sure
No,
is.
it's
100%
not.
it is.
No.
You don't
it's
think
not.
you're high, but when your fucking eyes are as red as the devil's dick,
All right, I'll tell
sitting
you
in the
what.
fucking corner.
Next time we hang out, I'll let you smoke whatever the fuck you want, and I'll throw a ball at you. If it hits you in the face, and then you go, I'll say, there you go.
All right, no, dude,
Exactly what it is.
I'm not-
Exactly what it is.
I'm not saying I condone that use, but I'm just saying when you look at stats and
There's no stats that say you can
No, there are.
smoke weed and drive.
No, there are stats. They did that one show. I'm trying to think what it was, but they showed a drunk driver, a high driver, and a high driver was based on like weed, crystal meth, crack. They went through a whole bunch of lists of stuff, and they're like, each driver drove differently. The drunk driver obviously swerved into things.
Yes.
The high driver was a delayed reaction. The cocaine driver was more aggressive, in which case, like
Makes sense.
if someone was like jumping out in front of them, they would drive faster to avoid them. And then the meth driver was like passed out or something the entire time. And they're like,
look at you see what Nacronal said? Like, come on, guys.
I did. I'm getting to it.
Come on, guys.
Weed
Like,
doesn't knock you out. Hope you're at roof. Your balloon axe. Did your bum hurt? Okay, so in all honesty,
Jeff's
that last
bum usually
time I
hurts.
did experience that,
his bum did hurt.
I didn't take anything else, no alcohol, nothing like that, because I knew for a fact we were in an area where the cops were patrolling.
He was totally sober and his ass still
And
hurt.
some guys say, "Hey, you want to partake?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, let's do that." Went out there and hung out, and I sat inside, and I watched the entire world go from the outside to about the size of a beer can bottle of my vision. I couldn't hardly move. I had no idea where the fuck I was. I think I might have been laced with something. We'll see. But
What do you mean we'll see? Are
oh,
you
nice.
investigating?
I've been
yeah,
investigating.
are you looking into it further?
Yeah, I've been investigating.
It was 12 years ago. Did you get an answer?
Active
Just ask the guy
Yeah,
that
buddy
gave
of mine,
it to you.
a
What the
buddy of mine
fuck?
was, I stayed at his house. I'm like, where the fuck are we? He's like, you know exactly where we are. We're in this road. I was like, dude, I don't know where that is. He's like, what do you mean you drove here to get to my house? He's like, I don't know where we are.
I've got to say,
I don't know.
I do not like it. I have tried it multiple times in different ways to try to see if there was a way that I like it. Never have. And I'll tell you, every time that I've been
I've had one or two
not
good,
low,
one or two good experiences, and that's it.
There's never been an instance where I was like, I should drive.
Well, let me ask you. Listen, once you do it for like repeat, it does not hit you the same as it used
So
to.
does
Same as alcohol,
Right,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
gain
not the
tolerance
same
for
as
it.
alcohol, in
which
the
is
sense
not
that-
saying that's a good thing.
You get a tolerance for
I've
it,
driven
which
more
is
times
not
than
good.
I-
That's
life
kind of what I was
sober.
going
Come
like.
on,
If you
Maggie.
drink a beer and drove, that's fine. Just like if you had a hit and you drove, that's probably fine.
Well,
No,
but
no.
you got
finish
baked,
that
if
whole
you're like-
thing before you drive. Finish the whole thing. Or matter
Oh,
of fact,
no,
yeah.
no.
that's what I'm saying.
Why-
Oh, so I should just
Hold on,
let me
hold
just
on. Guys,
chief
guys,
down
guys,
a
guys, hold on.
One
Hold on.
sip or one hit?
Yeah,
What are
one
we
hit
talking
or
Are we
about?
doing
what
one
are we-
hit? Or are we doing like a
whole
big
bag?
session? Are we doing hot boxing?
No,
Are we
you
doing a
smoke the
case
whole
of beer? What are
J
we doing?
while you're driving. Light the J up while you're driving.
But how many joints
While
per
you're
beer?
driving.
What's the
Well,
joint
that's
to beer
distracted driving
ratio?
already.
How many beers equal a joint is what we need to figure out. What's the math in here?
Probably 2 or 3.
Beers per joint?
Well, I mean, it depends. Like, that's
Tolerance.
a really
There you
hard
go.
thing.
Depends on tolerance.
Tolerance,
when I was in
types, all that shit. Just
When
like
I was in Colorado,
I
and
can't
stuff,
drink 16
hold on.
IPAs and drive.
when I was in Colorado and stuff, we had a lot of people who'd come to Colorado because it's recreational illegal.
Yep.
And they would smoke the first time. And they would call 911, EMS, or whatever, be like, hey, I can't fucking move. I fucking need help. I can't breathe and do all this shit. And they're like, what happened? They're like, I smoked a joint. So they were physically crippled thinking they couldn't do anything after one joint. And that was the
But
first
that's
time.
like,
So
that's
Hold on.
Well,
One second. Hold on. Let
I
Hoodie
can
talk.
see-
Let Hoodie talk. Let Hoodie
I
talk.
could say the first thing with the beard, but it's just like I've had more 911 complaints of them being high than drunk.
All right, what do you say,
but
Hoodie?
the first couple times someone smokes for the very first time, yes, that you will get. I was again, I don't condone this, but like it was paralyzed basically, right?
Yeah.
Like I was at a party, sitting there, watching the party happen, and I felt like I couldn't get up and partake in it.
Dude, the first time I
Hold on.
imagined myself ever partaking, I was having a blast. I don't know.
Hold on.
I imagined it though, so I don't know.
I gotta say,
I'm just saying, like I drove home, and like I was fine. And since then, like Nacronal said, like
But
hold on.
I think
hold
it
on.
depends on the mindset because there's a lot of people who are like, this is my first time. I don't know how to handle this. And they freak out substantially.
I've got to say this.
Absolutely, that happens. Yes,
I've got to say this. So you're saying that your first time is going to fuck you up all the time.
Yeah.
But if you don't set a standard, anybody say you make it legal to smoke and drive, then somebody smokes for the first time. They're freaking the fuck out. They're still
And
allowed to
driving.
drive because you don't
And
have a
driving.
standard for
My
it.
neighbor.
Bro, that I promise you, it's happening every day.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So
Okay.
it's drinking and driving.
Hold on, guys. Okay. All right.
The only time I drive is when I'm drunk.
So here's the thing that I have an issue with: the marijuana people versus the alcohol people. The marijuana people, anytime they say there's like an alcohol related death, they all immediately pile on the bars, they pile on the alcoholism and all that stuff. Say alcoholism's a drug, you know, you're addicted to it, blah blah. But they're also the same people that literally wake up in the morning, they take a hit from their vape pen every 20 minutes all day long. It's not addictive.
Yeah, we were just
It's
talking
not
about that.
addictive.
No, it
Every day, all day.
I'm not denying
It is.
that.
It becomes
is.
a habit. Even if it's not an addictive particle or whatever, it's still addictive.
We literally just talked about all this.
No, it is.
You talking about
Like,
that
it
while I
is.
was pissing?
Yes.
Okay, well, never mind. But
It
that's
is addictive,
literally the only thing I have
100%.
against that, apart from the people that smoke marijuana versus the people that partake in alcohol beverages.
No, they both
They
have their
think they're so
downfalls.
much better. It's like
I wanna tell you something,
It's still
though.
people.
We
It's
have-
still people leaning on or consuming
Habit.
chemicals
Yes.
in a habit that
To make you feel
numb.
good. Yes.
Well,
So
Or
You think
whatever.
you feel good.
Alter-
but it's making you
alters your
numb to the
perception of
real world.
reality.
Yes.
it's
Hi, Mom.
it's a lot easier to stop that than other addictions.
I've never seen
No,
anyone
I'm not
smoke
saying.
marijuana
Listen,
stop.
I'm not saying
that's what I'm
that.
saying. It's
I don't agree or disagree with you
No,
on that.
it's you know it's a moot point. It's basically a
Yeah,
double-edged
that's what
sword.
I'm
It's
saying.
catch 22.
Where I'm
And no,
at
but
with that
with that
is
said, though, there have been 0 overdoses or related deaths. 0.
on what?
marijuana.
Yeah.
Zero
But that
deaths?
does not make it safe to drive with.
Okay, I'm not
uh,
disagreeing with that there. I'm just saying, like, it's fine to
know-
drive with if you're experienced.
Mathematically, you can't overdose on marijuana because it's like a smoke inhalation. It's like you're dying in a fire itself. So you couldn't do it physically, but
Through
more of a
chemicals.
chemically. If you did it every day and your brain's so fried and you drove into something, I think that could relate into a medical.
I
That
think
doesn't
with a
happen
big-
though. People don't get high and just crash their cars.
Yes, they do.
I'm sure. I guarantee they
Maybe on
do.
heavier stuff like pills and stuff, the cocaine. Yeah,
no,
but-
there's
No.
marijuana car crashes all the time.
dude, come on, guys.
If you don't think it delays your reaction time, you're wrong. It's been scientifically proven multiple
Maybe
times.
the first time you do it.
Car crash deaths involving cannabis on the rise.
There
Between
is. I'm just-
2000 and 2018, this is 15 years ago. The percentage, almost 20 years ago, the percentage of car crash deaths involving cannabis doubled, and now these instances are even more likely to be involved, are even more likely to involve alcohol. Like what?
It's both. It's probably a hit or
Yeah.
miss.
But
at the same
anyways,
time,
the fact is
rise.
that they've more than doubled.
Thank you, Nacker. No, it doesn't
That
delay
is
me,
also
like-
that is also accounting to more states legalizing it for recreational use.
And now
because
they're
it is
tracking,
still
they're
an
tracking it
impairment
better.
to
They
I
have
think-
everyone.
I think
research
we're-
on it.
I think we're arguing.
The same point, like we do every fucking weekend. We
Not
do.
even, no, not even that. It's not even an argument. But what I'm saying is, us and Hoodie, shit.
It's all bad no matter what. No, he just turned his screen off.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
saying.
Okay,
It's real arguing. But the point at the end of the day, drinking and driving's bad, smoking and driving's bad. Let's not argue for either. Why not be
Yes,
safe?
I
Just
know.
ignore
I'm
either.
just saying though, like,
holy fuck, Willie, that's the smartest thing you said all night.
And he's muted. Get him out of here.
You
Yeah.
muted him this whole
No.
time?
No.
Yeah.
I-
What I'm
I
saying
agree
is,
with you, dude. Absolutely.
no matter what the argument is, we shouldn't be driving on substances.
Yes. I was like seeing Spider on drugs video.
Wait, what fucking spider's on drugs? I don't want to see a wolf spider on drugs.
I had a wolf. I think it was a wolf spider in my basement. I looked at it. while
Dude,
was
I had
walking
one
on
in my sink
treadmill.
the other
I
day.
let him go. Negronol, weed also affects everyone differently, and the stronger and the weaker kinds of weeds. Yes. Also,
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yes,
you-
yes,
it-
the weed nowadays you buy at a dispensary is
You
probably
can't
10
set a
times more
standard
potent
for it.
than it was in the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
I was there. We have an uncle who is a big weed smoker, and let me tell you, the 70s weed he smoked, he's like, the today's standards, you can't even compete.
Dude,
He's
I was-
like, it's so pure. He's like,
Yep.
it's
I was working on a
different level.
customer's car, and
Nice.
there's like 80-year-old guy. He's like, boy, I smoked some of my grandson's shit, and he's like, That ain't nowhere near what I had when I was a kid. I used to smoke a trash can full of that shit, and we'd barely feel a thing. He's like, I took 2 puffs, and I thought I was on fucking Saturn.
NPC says gaming plus stone is nice. Drunk gaming sucks. Andy,
Yeah, agreed.
question for you, Andy. Remember that
I
night when I said I had an edible and I didn't talk for like an hour and a half?
Yeah,
and you were
he was
worried
so
that I
bad.
died.
No, it's still bad. Still bad. Both are bad, but I think if you're stone gaming, you were there and you can actually like react and stuff. But drunk gaming,
you just
don't
say
care.
stupid shit.
Yeah.
Ain't
Dude,
that
I
right,
don't
Nerd Slap?
I've got the best story.
Can drive a church bus. I hope not,
Yeah.
Tater. Booze makes you drive more risky. Weed makes you drive more cautious.
Exactly.
But your
I don't
reaction
know.
time is still
Exactly.
delayed.
I've never
That's
had a
another
few
good
beers
point.
and driven carelessly
I can
or
think.
risky.
And also, did you guys learn in driver's ed that the flow of traffic is what you're supposed to keep up? If you're doing 25 and a 55, it's not safe either.
Yeah.
Also, if you're hitting potholes around here, you're getting pulled over. If you're
No, they're hitting
swerving
the pot out
around,
of
if
their
you're
pipe.
swerving around potholes around here, you're fine because they know you're
Yep,
sober,
yep.
or at least trying to swerve around the potholes. But if you're hitting every single pothole trying to stay straight down the road, the cop knows you're drunk.
Yep. But I was gonna say, I know an old guy. I worked with an old guy, and
No shit.
Allegedly.
his body was all fucked up from how many years of doing stuff. Whatever.
Right.
Anyway, he tried edibles for the first time, and his kid gave it to him. Didn't tell him how much to take. Gave him a Rice Krispie, so he thought that he was supposed to eat the whole thing. So he ate the whole thing, and he was only supposed to take like a quarter of it to deal with his back pain. He's like, felt real good for about the first half hour. He's like, after that, I saw dragons and shit, and I jumped out a window. He's like, I felt way worse the next morning because I was laying on the fucking ground.
I didn't see that one.
But it was like an
Deviation.
80 years old.
King
80-year-old
Hunt
guy.
in the chat. Good
King
to
Hunt.
see you. Good to see you. Does Willie look less of a bitch today?
That's
What
fair.
was? Well, I still don't know what the
Because
issue was.
you shaved your beard and you only had the gay
And now
stash.
you shaved your mustache and that's the beard.
I didn't shave my
Kinda-
mustache.
Exactly. You only
I haven't
had the
shaved
gay.
since the first time.
You only had the gay stash.
Well, we'll ask him in the chat.
So the 5 o'clock shadow's coming in. The 5 o'clock shadow does it for the old King Hunt.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
7-day shadow.
But I saw one video. What was it like? Not 1,000 Ways to Die or
Vaping's
something like that.
gay, I'm gay.
But they had it wasn't Jackass, but they had like a couple reenact a story where they took like acid
Yes.
or something like that. So they're both on couches. They took acid. They were tripping balls, and they thought the floor was lava. And the boyfriend, husband, or something like that was like, "I gotta get out of here." So he jumped out a second story window, trying to get out of the lava filled apartment.
And died, yeah.
No, he lived, but he was injured. But I'm saying he was high, and he's like, "I gotta get out of here." Jumped out of a window because he thought the floor was lava.
King says you look like you belong in the Village People, Will.
That's why I just did the YMCA.
Yeah.
Yep,
Ah.
super gay.
Fucking
But
gay.
I was gonna say with the acid, I know it's not common, but with acid you can actually get it. Somehow the chemical gets stuck in your spinal fluid, and you can go on random trips even though you're not doing acid anymore.
That sounds fucking terrible.
It's
Hey, I'm doing
it's not
surgery
common,
here,
but it can happen.
Fuck, I'm in Narnia.
You can literally do acid one time, and the chemical will
Yeah,
get
it'll fuck you
trapped
up.
in
Yeah,
your
yeah,
spinal fluid.
So you're doing surgery on somebody's back. You're in Narnia.
No, not even-
and you're
no.
like, oh, I got a fucking
Not even
there's a
spinal
fucking
surgery.
deer.
You did it, and all of a sudden you'll be just walking home, and
Sounds
you'll
like
trip
something, yeah.
again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna shift gears from all that. Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh, nice.
Whoa,
Black Flag.
Whoa,
Flag.
whoa, hold
Red
on,
flag. Red flag on that back. Black flag.
Resynced is coming out. Hoodie, did you
Unheard
ever
of.
play Black Flag back in the day?
Yes, sir.
What did you think about the original game?
Oh, dude, I loved it. That was when Assassin's Creed was still like really good, and
Yes.
I
So
love
what-
just like I always like pirates and like that kind of thing. So
Hell yeah.
That's like butt pirates.
being
No,
able
this
to
is-
actually like live or like be a pirate and the ships and the ship fighting, it was all awesome, man.
Sorry, before we continue.
So is this just a remaster of Black Flag.
They're redoing it, but I guess they're cutting some stuff out, adding more stuff. I don't know exactly what's going on, but they said they've re-upped all the mechanics, all the visuals and everything like that. But I saw a side-by-side visual, and honestly, I preferred the original compared to the new
So
one.
I've been hearing that a lot.
Yeah.
Did-
What's that?
Something I heard Hayden was saying on our stream is
I don't know.
Assassin's Creed Shadows like actually has the best combat in the series. Like the game is
Really?
good, but it actually has the best combat. So they're putting that in this game, from what I understand. So I'm excited to see how new combat works because I did not play Shadows.
I didn't play Shadows either. The last Assassin's Creed game I played was
I
Mirage.
played the first one. That was it.
Which
Oh, you
was
played Mirage?
Iraq.
Wow.
I played Mirage. I enjoyed it. It was actually pretty entertaining, but it was very short, and all of the fighting combat was repetitive. All the missions and all the stuff you had to do was very repetitive. I did not like that part about it.
Yeah, I regurgitated pretty much.
Before that, I played Valhalla. I thoroughly enjoyed Valhalla because I'm a big fan of like Viking lore and stuff like that. And how they added.
Did you beat it though?
I did. I beat it. I think
beats
it's
it
like
every night.
93%, 93% completion. There's like 2 hidden tombs I didn't find, and
Dude,
the
that game took me
the
long
battle,
time.
like the battle, the totems you had to
You guys
complete.
go,
I
I'm
didn't do
not.
that. So like 90 or 92% complete.
Black Flag, I didn't play it. I watched somebody else play it.
Dude, I love Black Flag.
I don't like the fact that there's like 4 other competitor
Speaking
pirate
of Black
games.
Flags, Lex Ludendi in the chat.
Oh,
Nice.
Ahoy,
What's
hoy.
up,
But I'm saying,
Lex? Yo.
What's up, Lex? Good to see
The
you, man.
amount of like the pirate games that are coming out that are popular, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, we got a Black Flag remaster coming out."
Well, no,
Like,
this is Black.
It don't matter.
It was a Skull and Cross one.
it's all pirates.
This
It's all
is
pirate
it.
stuff. And they're like, "Oh, all of a sudden now we got a remaster. Congratulations!"
It was an accident.
For the
Did-
first
did not
time
like
since
it.
we started the show, you actually filled them up to the top equally, and then you spill it by hitting your hand on my arm.
So
Am
I'm
I not allowed to move, Jeff?
I did
Should I
not
ask
play-
for permission.
Did not play Black Flag because I thought it was a reskin, just like New Vegas. I thought it was a reskin of a previous Fallout game.
No,
Why would I
Black
play
Flag
it?
was a whole new thing because it had the ship battles.
Jeff,
cannons and
I
stuff.
understand,
Yeah.
but at the time, it was popular to take a game and reskin it and make it say
Yeah,
it's
same
its
energy.
own
Yeah,
game.
just same like you said about Fallout New Vegas. You thought
I mean,
it was,
Ubisoft
but you
loved
thought
doing
fucking
that.
wrong, buddy.
New Vegas is the best Fallout, hands down. It's not a debate.
What was it? Battlefield came out with their Battlefield, the Cops and Robbers. Reskin of Battlefield. Same time frame.
Hardline, by the way, is fantastic, and I
Fucking
can't believe
No,
Wait, they're
like
putting chicks on the pirate
no,
ships?
no,
Nick
it's
says
not.
no. We get some
No.
new Sheila on board shouting every time we board a
Reskin.
ship. Chick pirates, no thank you. No, chicks on a pirate ship. That's bad luck. Women on a ship is bad luck. That's common knowledge about.
No, hold on, that's not bad luck.
18th century fucking shipping lore.
That's not bad luck. The actual reason that women were not allowed on pirate ships is because of the competitive nature of men.
Yeah, they literally
They would
fight
get
each other
jealous,
and
get-
which
yes.
is bad luck.
do bad things to
Um,
that one sole woman.
Fun fact: piracy was actually a lot of people went to piracy because they were actually like democratic.
We lost Hoodie.
Oh, damn.
Most pirate ships ran a crew where money was split evenly, depending on.
NPC agreed. I've only
What you
watched
did.
videos. I haven't played it.
Also,
I tried getting them involved. They said no.
into what?
I
Windrose.
don't want to spend the extra $26.
It's
right now.
it's
Oh.
$20. It was
Oh,
on
it's
sale for
20?
like it was $20 and it was on sale for like 24.
But yeah, piracy.
It was
also,
$20. It was on sale for 24. You realize what you just said there?
Yes, I do, but it's same
was
same.
dumb.
but different.
Oh, he's gone again. I hit add and he disappeared. Black Flag was my last.
My last was Brotherhood.
How'd it feel?
No, actually, I played 3. I did play 3
Jeff's last was some dude named Hernandez.
on Grinder.
No, it was Hernando. But nice
Hernando,
try.
sorry.
I'm pretty sure that was Hoodie's
What does
nickname.
pirate say to a wench? Arr, you can drop me anchor in your harbor. Nice.
Why couldn't the child pirate go to the movies?
100%
was
Black
rated
Flag is my favorite. Yes.
R.
No, Black Flag is because I love pirate lore and stories and legends. Even though
Yeah,
if we
man.
think about pirates nowadays, a lot of it's probably like embellished and made up.
Dude,
But it was still a point in time of our history, which what people actually don't realize, it was like 3 or 4 years maximum of pirate history in
I'm sorry here, boys, but my autism extends farther than vehicles because I have been diving into pirate shit a lot.
We need to do the
You've
hour
been
shot.
talking to pirate
Hey.
shit.
Yes.
Hour
Don't
shot.
ask me why, but pirate shit has been interesting me a lot.
All right,
lately.
2 hour mark.
Hour.
Shot time.
Wait,
Here's
Jeff,
your
what
hoodie.
was the what was that YouTuber you said who makes the AI videos about like history?
Incredible history.
I need to.
Oh yeah, I watch it.
I've never watched it. I'm gonna check that out later. Incredible history.
Dude, check it out. Will make some awesome videos.
Who does the animated one? That's
As well.
oh, that's the same guy.
Yeah, Will. Will at Incredible History. Got to hang out with him in Arizona. Me, ABF, and Jess. Had him on my show about a couple months back. He's a good dude. He's
I'm
awesome.
talking about the guy that's got like 1 million subscribers.
No.
You talking about Nerdrotic?
No,
Then
he does animated.
Well, you're not paying
History
attention to
videos.
shit.
I was
But
asking
anyway,
if you guys knew who that was.
no,
No idea.
back to reality.
But
Oh, there goes
pirates.
gravity. The pirates sea shanties. Fucking-
Windrose apparently has amazing sea shanties.
They're copied off the Black Flag one. But
Oh.
hypothetically, I love sea shanties. If you're sailing and you don't have sea shanties, it's not a pirate game.
Oh, that Binks brew
What?
from One Piece. Holy shit, is that gaining popularity? Because every time I hop on YouTube,
Kinks Brew? What?
it's if you ever watch One Piece, the
Think about it.
show from Netflix, the
Okay.
live action.
Yep.
It's the song that Luffy is singing to the whale.
That's the old one, the fucking animated one from like 2009.
Yeah, no, it's gaining popularity because there's a bunch of people releasing videos about that song. Yeah, yo, whatever. I don't know words.
Yeah,
What's
that's
a
good song.
pirate's favorite fast food restaurant? Arby's. Thank you,
Yeah,
Mike.
Arby's.
Appreciate that.
They need more vitamin C. in
I
their
have
diet.
Black Flag up in my lounge room. Hell yeah, kink. Winch, with all due respect.
I used to, when I was in Colorado, we were big into piracy and everything because that was
Are you talking about
Pirate
computer
Bay?
piracy?
computer piracy. But Pirate Bay was
Wait,
big.
you might want to stop now.
Hypothetically,
He wasn't on a ship. They're sitting on a
I used to drink before 10 a.m. captain. So we call it piracy, but we hung a pirate flag outside of her house. And it was hilarious.
Yeah, I drink a lot of Captain
Okay.
Morgan too, but I never like hop sail on a ship and was like, let's go. Fuck
I
up some
understand,
fucking-
but it's a modern day piracy.
All right, let's see what the article says 20 minutes after I pull it up.
Yeah.
Of the many
Sure.
Assassin's Creed games released over the past 18, holy shit, it's been, actually, not gonna
it's
lie,
been a long time.
I remember
That's
the first
what I said.
the first Assassin's Creed game I got was Assassin's Creed 2, and that was at Kmart. Kmart's been gone for what, 16
Dude, I remember
years?
2K. I watched a video recently about like 2K Sports coming out. And like, yeah, it came out in the 80s. I'm like, dude, I remember the first time I saw 2K Sports was at Kmart, and I played it on the PlayStation 2 in their demo box.
Yep. I played it on the Xbox 360. Well,
Because they had the GameCube, they had the PlayStation 2, and then they had the
Yep.
Xbox One original.
So, few are revered as Black Flag, a pirate-centric entry that put players in the boots of Edward Kenway. In addition to being a great Assassin's Creed story, it's a fantastic pirate game, and over a decade later, there aren't many, some might say there are none, that live up to the example of the Black Flag set. It's a fitting choice for the series' first true remake. After seeing footage of the game in action, we are eager to helm the Jackdaw once more.
They're playing
Why
off
can't
the
it be a
fucking-
white flag?
They're playing off the bullshit of like, oh, this pirate game is popular. We need to do a remake. They could have remade any pirate or Assassin's Creed game.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
This is the
piracy's
one
big.
that-
Hold on,
need a
hold on, hold on.
remake.
I have a question.
What?
Piracy's
What
big
was the
right
company that failed with that Skull and Bones? Was that
now.
Ubisoft?
Ubisoft.
This
It's-
is they're trying to
AAA game.
they're trying to bring back their money from Skull and Bones.
no, they fucking
They
lost.
literally
It's
made
just
Skull and
done.
Bones. It's called Assassin's Creed Resynced.
I know, but
do you-
then they made Skull and Bones, which
All right,
failed
night,
before
hoodie.
launch.
The best shanty, Ailstorm by Shipboat.
Oh,
we
fucking
like
fantastic.
Or Ailstorm Shipboat.
Love Ailstorm.
Yep.
We do listen to a lot of Ailstorm.
Uh,
Actually, no, you guys
same with,
laugh at me when I bring up Ailstorm.
No,
No,
we don't.
what's the Finnish band, Willie? You Shitwreck.
Shitwreck, that's
Shitwrecked,
Awake Again.
Awake Again, Shitwreck. Look them up. Hilarious. I love it.
Resynced is a from-the-ground-up remake, meaning Ubisoft recreated all the game's elements in its latest engine, Anvil. It's always been Anvil.
No, they remade them, updated.
But Anvil's been around since Assassin's Creed 3. To make it look and feel as good as possible, character models have been refreshed, environments have more detail, and modern lighting and environmental systems like newly realistic dynamic weather, tie the whole thing together. That said, I'm very familiar with the original game, and I'm pleased to report that the world's fundamental structure and design seems unchanged. As far as visuals go, the game is refreshed but faithful, which is exactly what I hoped for. What do you think, Hoodie? Do you think they're gonna stay faithful to the original game? I heard they're gonna cut out the Desmond stuff.
I heard Desmond's now black and gay.
I mean, honestly, I don't think the Desmond stuff is needed. I'm okay with it. Just because like people who have played, most people buying this have already played the original, right? Like, sure, I'm sure there's a new generation who's gonna pick it up, but most of the people who are gonna play this are the people who played the original. I think it looks really good from the trailer. I'm actually very excited for it. I don't buy many new games because I just don't. So I'm actually excited to play this. From what I understand too, it's they're not having any of the multiplayer stuff either.
I did hear about that, but then I never played multiplayer on Black Flag, so.
Me either. I know some people were upset about that.
It was. I did try it one time. It was extremely broken, and I had no idea what the hell was going on. And I thoroughly enjoyed the single player. I mean, I enjoy the actual story-driven games, like the original Assassin's Creed, like the first 7 or 8.
That reminds me. That brings us to today's sponsor, the world of drink ships. We sit here and drink.
Oh, I thought it was Jeff's butt plug.
Either way.
Why do you gotta make things weird?
Sponsor.
But anyway, what I was gonna say about this is I think Ubisoft, after all the shit that they've had to sell out and all that shit to try to just
don't forget Ubisoft for wanting to switch off your games. Yes, they said that you don't own your games. We can turn them
all
off
the dumb shit that Ubisoft has done recently. Dumb. I think they would be absolutely R-word to change this game.
Respected.
I think that they have to nail this. They have to keep it original. They have to. It's basically just an updated version because I think if they try to stray away from that, they've already buried the hatchet.
Yeah,
Ubisoft's already been bought up by somebody else. They've already sold divisions. They're absolutely buried. They would be so stupid to try anything new with this.
Yep. And I heard they're gonna chase up. Like I said, I heard they're gonna take the Desmond stuff out, but parts of the Desmond storyline in the modern times that I did like was going to these ancient places that Kenway went to in the 1700s and finding these relics and stuff. I like that part, but I didn't like the part where like, oh, you're walking around the Abstergo facility and you can do this. No, cut that shit out.
I haven't
have it cutscene. Desmond does this. Boom.
I haven't played any of it, but I think they were using it to tie into future games.
No, they were planning past games because Desmond died in Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
I thought his brother,
or was it Black Flag that Desmond died?
But sometimes they try to add things for like future clues to other storylines. That. They do good.
It just, anyways, I mean,
sometimes that storyline doesn't work out.
But what I do enjoy about all the Assassin's Creed games that actually tie in the modern day, the ancient, and whatever you're playing with, is like the issue. You know, they're like the ancient. They're like the ancient civilization.
Yeah,
like the Atlantis, like what we consider Atlantis nowadays. You know, that lost super intelligent civilization. You have the Adam and Eve story, which talks about the Great Flood, the Great Cataclysm, which is a story that had been told in our real life, but they actually show it in these games, you know?
I'm sorry, I do not believe in Adam and Eve.
You know, I was a big fan of Valhalla, believe it or not. I like the story.
Dude, I love Valhalla. No, people said, "Oh, it's just a wide open. There's no verticality and stuff like that." Dude, you're a fucking Viking that made his way to the British Isles from Scandinavia. After the first half of the game, you're sitting in fucking Norway or where the fuck you're at. And then you go to the British Isles, you explore the entire continent of Great Britain. All the way up to Scotland, Ireland, all that stuff.
See, I wanted to see.
I loved it. I loved it.
I want to see a more realistic version where it was like
it's more realistic than that.
No, it's Norway fighting Sweden, fighting fucking Finland. They're doing the whole like epic battles in ground of like, hey, who's a Viking, who's not, and then they eventually travel out because Sweden was.
That's how it was. No, did you not play the game?
No,
that's how it started.
You said they're like, oh, I'm a fucking Norway guy. I'm going.
Yeah, you're in Norway.
Like, no.
You're in like what was it What's the fucking
Skirshming?
Yes, whatever. Anyways,
That's
you
Sweden.
start the game off, you're literally trying to fight off hordes of the other Scandinavian tribes trying to take over your country.
Yeah.
And you kill them all, and then you go exploring.
So
and
here's
then eventually you make your way across Scandinavia into different places, and then you head across the Atlantic Ocean into Iceland, and then you go into North America.
Allegedly.
So here's where I was going to go with that. Ubisoft
As well,
always
Britain.
backs themselves in a corner because
9/11.
hold on.
Hold
No.
on.
It's because of people like you guys. I'm not actually going to blame Jeff on this one, Andrew, you mostly.
For me, for what?
Because they make a game like Far Cry 3.
Loved
They make
it.
a game like Assassin's
Awesome.
Creed,
Yep.
where you have this
Love it.
formula
Which one?
that works fantastically. And then if they make the next game, if they alter it a little bit, everybody bitches because it's not the same as the first one. They're like, oh, things are changed. We have new mechanics. We don't like this. But if they keep it
they're
the
better
same,
mechanics.
but if they keep it the same and they update the graphics and stuff like that, like, oh, it's just the same game with a different story and it looks better. You're like,
that's what most
do
people
you
want. No, that's what most people
that's
want.
what I want.
That's what most people want is the same type of game. Look at Doom. Look at the Doom games. They're
I know, but
very simple.
nowadays everybody is there is no
Is
way.
it everybody or is it just the retards that are loudly shouting online?
Dude, the Doom games,
Oh,
man.
see
I
that.
Hold
love
on, what's
the
that?
Doom
What's that, Hoodie?
game. I said the Doom games are a great example, man. I love the Doom games.
Yeah,
new
The
ones.
Doom games were the first three.
No,
First two.
I
The
just
first two were the exact same game.
Well,
I
yeah,
just-
because it was like
No, they were not.
Yes.
No,
or
they were not.
1998. You know,
There was not that many mechanics added to it. It was basically
Oh,
the same
I thought you were talking
gameplay.
about- I thought you were talking about the new trilogy. I'm sorry.
No. We're
you
talking.
take
I'm talking about
Doom
the original
3,
two.
Doom Eternal, Doom Dark Ages.
no.
The only difference is you have the shield in Doom Dark Ages and a dragon you can fly on.
I'm
No,
They're
but
not-
the games
They're
all
all
play
pretty much
differently.
the
The
same
games,
controls, though.
But you add a
the
couple
games all
things
play
here or
differently,
there.
though. Like if you play Doom 2016, I actually just played all three of them.
Yep.
Doom 2016 is very kind of slow paced, and then Eternal is very fast paced. Like you're bouncing around and jumping
Yep.
and running, and then Dark Ages is kind of a mix of the two. So
Yeah.
yes, it's very simple in the sense that it's an FPS and you're running and gunning, but each game does have its own distinct style to kind of separate it apart from each one. Which
I get what
Yeah,
you're
and
saying.
it's no style, but
But Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4 did have subtle differences. Actually, I think they made Far Cry 4 worse than Far Cry 3.
yeah, I
They
agree
took
with
away
that.
animations. It almost felt like a
hold on, what do you
reskin.
mean?
Like when you were doing hunts and then you'd skin an animal, like in Far Cry 3, you'd actually get down, do the animation for skinning. And in Far Cry 4, you just walk up and then you just
No,
have
Far
stuff in
Cry
your bag.
4. No, Far Cry 4, you'd actually skin it.
No. And
No.
then you had
Yes.
your
No.
yes, no. And then you had your dangerous
Dude, I
hunts.
played Far
Yes.
Cry 4. I completed it 3 times.
Yeah, so have I. And then Far Cry 3, you do your dangerous hunts to get your final wallet, your final ammo pack. You had like that dangerous hunt. Far Cry 4 didn't have that.
Yes, it did.
No, it did not. I played
Do you know
recently.
what? Okay, what
Far-
game?
Far Cry
Which
4
one
is
was Far Cry
simplified.
4?
Far Cry
That's the
4
one
was
where you're
when
in
we were
Asia.
India.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had to continually get more and more.
No, it was
Same
You
as Far
could,
Cry
was
5.
But it wasn't the
Far Cry
same.
5,
It
you had
wasn't,
to
no, it
continue.
wasn't. No. I know what you're saying. Yes, you had to like hunt things and get continue. Not the same way though. Like for the wallet, you had to fight one rare animal like a albino tiger. That was super fucking hard to beat. And then you had the right skin for that wallet. Far Cry 4 didn't know they did not.
Yes, it was.
no,
No, they
Far
didn't.
Cry 4
Look
was
it
a
up.
lot-
Look it up. Look it up.
Dude, I played
Enhanced.
it.
I
I
Jeff
finished the
enhanced.
game 4 times. I
And
know
Far
this.
Cry 5 definitely didn't have that.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't. You did not hunt animals to upgrade your wallet or anything like that. in Far Cry 5.
You could shoot deer in Far Cry 5 and bears.
Far Cry
couldn't
5,
you?
you had to go on like the legendary hunts. You had to go.
Yeah.
What are we
Yeah,
talking
up
about
until
Far
that
Cry
point.
5 for?
No, because
5
Far
is
Cry
terrible.
because it's part of it. Far Cry 5, you did not have to do legendary hunts to upgrade your equipment.
That is, I'll tell you what. We'll have to do some research on this. That's something we'll talk about at a later date. We're not
Me
going
and
to
you
do this
played
right
Far
now.
Cry 5 together.
Yes, I know.
You did not have to go on legendary hunts to upgrade your equipment.
We used to have to catch fish. You know, we had to catch. You get this fish. It's the largest.
No, we
fish in
did
the
that to
world.
make fucking money because we're poor as shit.
Same, but different.
All right. Well, anyways, that's for a different day.
We're gonna debate this.
Yes.
Masterfully.
Where were we before that?
We were talking about how video games.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So, but you still take the same mechanics from Doom 3 or Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, and Doom Dark Ages.
And it is still the same game with subtle changes.
However, the original Doom game, they can run on a pregnancy test. which
Yeah.
I think is fucking hilarious.
But what?
So-
Back to my main point was like people playing Far Cry. They'd always compare it to 3. They wanted more changes but less changes. More changes but less changes. You couldn't make the
Honestly,
people happy.
it seems like there's more like in-game customization in the older games than there are nowadays. They made it way too simplified for more people to get into it that are more normies instead of the hardcore actual gamers.
I think people
We'll end it
demand
right
too
there
much, though.
because there's a joke here from Boo Boo. It says, "What do pirates call prostitutes? Land hoes." Nice. He also says, "What do pirates and PD have in common? Both love that booty."
Got him.
Let's go back to Assassin's Creed. Hayden says, "Way less Desmond stuff. Add a bit more story. Rework combat. I'm fine with single player only. I'll be getting it." Yes, I agree with 100% with you, Hayden.
Dude, 100%. I can't
100%.
hit that garbage can for shit today.
There's no Hayden stuff in 4. Which one was 4? Was that Brotherhood? Honestly,
No. Brotherhood was 3.
4
No,
was Black Flag.
It was Assassin's Creed
4.
2, Assassin's
No,
Creed
4 was
Brotherhood.
Black Flag because 3 was
4.
Colonial America.
Boys, we gotta wrap this up. I got it up early tomorrow.
Yeah.
Black
Go to bed.
Flag was 4. Black Flag was 4.
Can't
Sorry
go
for
to bed,
picture.
dead.
Yeah, Black Flag is 4. That's
No,
not bad.
Black Flag was officially 4, but again, when they're saying we're
You
splitting
perhaps-
off,
Hi from Stacy and his bestie, aka me. Is Uperhef at the carriage house?
I would imagine so
Possibly.
if that's the
Yeah, it
comment.
sounds
It
like
is,
it.
sir.
All right. What's
but I'm
up,
saying,
Hef? Good to see ya.
hypothetically, that's where I said we're splitting off from a traditional game to a add-on game reskin.
But the title it was Assassin's Creed 1V Black Flag.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Congratulations. But
Ancient
Assassin's
Aliens
Creed 2,
video
Assassin's
game
Creed 2
was-
Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2 9/11, Assassin's Creed 3 happened after Assassin's Creed 3
Well, yeah.
second 9/11.
Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood was definitely a reskin, but it was just a different area. Of
Yeah,
the
it's
game.
more of a DLC.
It was-
Brotherhood,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's no
Syndicate.
You know, another
we
thing
were
that-
in that time frame where DLCs were becoming main game, and that wasn't good.
That's how I
But
felt
Brotherhood
about
was a really good game, though. Brotherhood was an awesome game.
Yes, I agree.
I think it was a decent game, but when
No,
I played
it
it, I
was
was
awesome.
like, that's a good game, but it's like,
same with New Dawn for Far Cry series. That was
New
a
Dawn was
decent
fucking
game,
shit.
but it should have been DLC.
New Dawn was shit. It
Which
was two
one was
black
New
lesbians
Dawn?
that apparently rule the world.
I didn't mind the
New
game
Dawn?
at all.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Storyline, but it
I
was
loved-
a DLC.
I loved Odyssey. Terrible Assassin's Creed game. Great Ancient Greek. Yes,
fucking,
I
still-
fucking loved Odyssey.
it's on my wish list.
I mean, if you take it separately from Assassin's Creed, where you just
Yeah.
have literally like Greek,
Like if that was the first one you
historical
jumped
video
into,
game.
you'd be
You
like,
have-
"This is a great game."
yeah, you have all the Greek mythology. You have all the extra powers and stuff from a demigod and stuff like that. Alexios was a fantastic, or Alexia, whatever the fuck the female character was, which shouldn't have been
But-
an option.
again, Fallout
Vagabond hops in. Sorry, go ahead.
You got Fallout 3, and then you got Fallout New Vegas, and then you got Fallout 4. Fallout New Vegas to me is a reskin of Fallout 3, and that's why I didn't pick it up. I was like, it's
No.
a fucking
It's not a
It's not
reskin.
a
It's
reskin.
it's on the same. It's on the same
Engine.
engine, but it's a completely different game.
Completely different story.
It has its own DLCs,
Yeah, different stuff
Andy.
to
It's
it.
not a DLC.
It's a
Well,
herder.
the most
fucking-
disappointing sequel I've ever played was
All
Tom Clancy's Breakthrough or Breakpoint, which was a sequel to Wildlands. Wildlands was so phenomenal,
Oh, I love Wildlands.
and then me and you
yeah,
tried
we,
playing
you, you
Breakpoint.
made Kuba. We
and
played
it was all of a sudden
start
it
to
was
finish.
like it was a sequel, but it was worse graphics, worse
No,
UI.
No.
Worse,
Wildlands
like-
is great.
No, Wildlands is fantastic.
Yeah,
the
no,
first
you're talking
one.
about
Breakpoint. The
Breakpoint.
second
Oh,
one.
Breakpoint sucked.
But I'm
That's what I'm
saying,
saying. We were playing Breakpoint, and it was worse graphics.
so to agree with my
like,
point,
in every
it
way, it was worse.
the same game reskinned, and that's
No.
where like, is it?
I
the-
would've taken
No,
the
no,
game
I don't think
reskin.
so.
To me,
That one was worse.
in my day, when you came out with 2, 3, you had 2, 3.
Well,
You didn't
your
say
day is
2,
fucking.
No, listen here.
2.5, 2.7.5,
Today,
2.5.
If you gave me Far Cry 3 with a different story, I'm playing it. If you give me Fallout New Vegas with a different story, I'm playing it. I'm gonna be happy.
but I'm saying if they
And here
if
we
they
go.
propaganda it as saying like, oh, it's Fallout 3, but it's Fallout 3.1. To me, that's Fallout 3. That's not anything special. If they say Fallout 3.5,
I was talking about
Congratulations.
complete sequels. If somebody took Far Cry or Fallout with the exact same gameplay from Far Cry 3, exact same mechanics, exact same everything about it, and they're like, "This is Far Cry 4." All we did was change the story and update the graphics. I'm in.
So
That's all I want.
So
Far Cry 3 is so
No.
perfect, you don't need to change anything about it.
So what's the Fallout New London? Is New London an add-on? It's a mod,
That's
but
a
is
mod.
that Fallout 3? Is that Fallout 2.5?
No,
That's a mod. That's a mod.
I don't know where you're going with this. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about right now.
I'm saying, in my opinion, if you're saying Fallout 3 and then you have Fallout New Vegas to me is a mod.
No,
it's the
a completely
same
different
Fallout 3.
No, it's not.
It's a mod. And then you have Fallout New Vegas.
How is it
and
a
then
mod?
Fallout New Vegas to Fallout New London. It's
Hold
the
on,
same
how is it a
fucking
mod?
game. What? So Fallout 3 is
So Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 ran on the same engine. Yeah,
Yes.
it's just an expansion.
No, Assassin's Creed 1 is a story. Assassin's Creed 2 is a different story. Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood is a mod. It's still Assassin's
Okay,
Creed
so
2.
Fallout 3 is a story.
Yes.
Fallout New Vegas is a different story.
Nope, that's a mod.
How?
Because
This is
they-
what
They
Hoodie,
didn't have
Hoodie,
no,
whose side are you on here?
Fallout New Vegas is a mod.
No, it's not.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. His logic doesn't make sense.
It's a fucking mod.
No, it's not.
No, I asked Hoodie. He's agreeing with me. No fucking shit, dip.
How you can't say it's a mod. You can't say it's a mod. It is a fully fleshed out, developed game.
At the same time, you didn't reference Fallout as a different fucking name. You said Fallout 2, Fallout 3, Fallout 4. You didn't say Fallout 2, Fallout 2 New Vegas, Fallout 3 New Vegas. It was Fallout 2, Fallout 3, and then all of a sudden Fallout New Vegas. I'm assuming that's tied in with Fallout 3.
But
It's a Fallout 3 mod of
All right,
Fallout
so
3.
what about
But-
Godzilla? And then you have Godzilla, King of the Monsters, or Godzilla.
Hold on.
It's a
versus
mod
Kong.
of
Jeff,
King-
it gets worse while you were
Godzilla.
gone. He
Oh
proved
no,
it.
I heard it. I heard
He
it.
proved
You don't
his
have to
own
reiterate.
point.
You don't have to reiterate.
I proved no point.
All right,
You proved
all right,
your own
all right,
point.
all right. That's enough, guys. Okay, we're done arguing about this because this is getting Sophie with a drive-by, a Peruvian
Hi,
drive-by.
Sophie.
That means we owe her bullets. Hi,
She can't
Sophie.
afford
Good to
bullets.
see ya. Hayden Wayne, I'm good with the rework combat. Copy the original was actually kind of crummy. I like additions to the story, just don't cut stuff out. Yes, I agree.
Well, but on the same point, I'm saying with Fallout, Fallout 4, worst story, but a lot of those mechanics I'd love to have in Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas with
I
the
played
weapon
10 minutes of
customization and all
Fallout 4
that.
and I didn't like it. Tencent will bring back hot chicks and masculine men.
4
No,
was
that-
okay. A lot of people
Hell
like
yeah.
4.
Hot chicks? What's that?
I say a lot of people like 4. I just thought it was okay. I wasn't the biggest fan of 4.
I like
Yeah,
4 for the
no.
game,
4
actually,
was
like playing
terrible
it.
story.
But the story
Yeah, the
was
story
terrible.
ass. Yeah.
If you could take those mechanics and put that with New Vegas, it'd be almost a perfect game, I think.
K.
Yeah, that would-
Oh, sorry, Hoodie, if you were saying
Cheeg.
No, go ahead.
something. Don't you dare yawn on stream. You're gonna do that.
How dare you.
remove yourself.
Yeah.
from this
Uninstall. Get him out of here. Flip the bar.
We're gonna flip the bar.
He's gone.
I'm sorry, guys. I woke
Shout out
up-
to my fellow
woke
Michiganders.
up
Hope
very
all is
early
well
this
and you're not
morning.
affected with the flooding going on the tip of the mitt.
No, we're nowhere near.
We are nowhere near the tip of the murder mitten.
Picture the
we
pure
don't- we don't
Michigan,
sta- I have-
but the pure part.
I am 34 years old. I have lived in
Hey,
Michigan
show your
my
hats quick.
entire life,
We're up here.
and I have never stepped foot in Lower Michigan, nor will I ever.
You've never gone downstate?
No, I've never stepped
I'm
foot.
going downstate. Hopefully, in the next few weeks, to see my uncle.
I've
That's what she
I've
said.
never even seen Mackinac Bridge in real life.
Wow,
Really?
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Jeff
You
wish
should
he had
at
a
least
girlfriend
go
to
and
sit
visit.
on.
And hold on,
Buena.
I
Yeah.
worked
Bye,
in Sault
Sophie.
Ste. Marie for 6 months.
But you should at least go to like Mackinac. Mackinac is really cool.
No, I do. Listen here, I
You've
actually
never gone. No, you've never crossed the mighty Mac,
no.
dude.
I do want to go down for one reason, and that is Detroit. What Red Wings?
Gay
fan.
sex.
I can see why your wife doesn't like you.
Well, if you ever come to
Never
the
done
Detroit
now.
area, let me know.
I'm planning on going downstate. Hopefully, in the next few weeks.
For what?
I gotta go. Some family stuff.
You have
Scissor.
family in Lower Michigan?
Yeah, half my family's in the Lower Michigan.
It's like
yeah,
a
you
scissor.
should like separate from them. Like,
That's
don't
what
ever
she
talk
said?
to them again.
all right.
Will you load him up?
No, you guys can. I'm not.
Yeah, well, so load them up.
load
We
up.
gotta
I
finish
have
it.
to get up early. You
Yes,
guys
you
don't.
need to
We're
go with our friend
saying-
Zach to get a new motorcycle tomorrow.
Yes, me and our friend of the show, Zach, who has been on our show a couple times,
Yep.
are taking a trip
Tried
tomorrow.
to invite him on, but he's got other stuff going on, so he could not join us.
It's been too long.
Yep.
Too long, too
It
gay.
has been. Ooh, should we get
No,
the rings?
no, we're set. We're set. We'll save it.
Oh, I want to talk about this though.
That's fine. Pull it up.
All right.
I'm set. I'm set.
We're on the. We gotta be closing this shit down.
Yeah.
Yeah, one last.
It's not a pregame anymore, Jeff. It's a full game.
Yeah.
That's why
Did-
Brock told us. One last story I want to get into before we end it here is 25 new DJI launches blocked by the FCC, $1.5 billion at stake. So for anyone that doesn't know, DJI is one of the most popular drone and camera companies in the United States.
Sponsored by China.
Oh,
Yes, it is a Chinese company, but anyone that like say has a YouTube channel that flies drones around, they most likely are using DJI, including myself.
Because it's cheap and efficient.
Yes, and so the FCC has blocked all of their new releases in the United States because of what do they say?
Well, it's
national security.
But I'm saying it's 25 of them, so that could be spying. It could be
That's camera.
it's recording,
microphones,
it's taking the
drones.
data.
Yeah, it's everything.
Someone could take a drone from a DJI, fly it over Area 51.
No, they couldn't.
I guarantee they could. They would gather some sort of information from it. And be
Dude,
like, "Yo,
because
this is
I
cool."
live 5 miles from the airport, I'm limited on my airspace.
If you want to be legally about
No, it's built into the DJI system. I am only
Yeah.
legally allowed to fly so high.
Yeah.
yeah.
Unagreed.
You would have to be smart enough to bypass
Unagreed.
that. I was gonna say this too. I totally forgot. I know we talked about Le Mans last week too, but I was gonna bring up shit for Hoodie because of that Camaro.
All right, no more DJI drones. Go ahead.
No, you can.
No. Bring it up. Bring it up. Le Mans.
I sent a couple of videos on our TikTok. I don't know if anybody watched them.
Nope.
9/11. No. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
I watched.
So
them.
nobody paid attention.
I watch your shit, but you don't.
So one of them I sent because it showed the size of the Camaro versus like the prototype cars.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden I was thinking about Hoodie. I'm like, Hoodie's got a Camaro. Nowhere near as fucking cool as that one, but Hoodie's got a Camaro. Hoodie, do you know anything about the Camaro that competed in Le Mans in 2023?
Nope.
You should probably look that up if you're a Camaro guy.
Okay.
It's phenomenal. They are competing again this year. They are also doing, I found out, so NASCAR has competed in Le Mans 2 times. Once in 2023 with their Camaro, which ended up beating a bunch of prototype cars, Ferrari, Porsche, bunch of shit. Crowd favorite. Everybody loved how it was straight pipe V8, rumbled the seats and everything like that. Like they were not used to that at Le Mans.
Willie, can you say this for next time?
No, this is a Hoodie D segment. It's a Camaro.
No, yeah, that sounds really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, he
All
likes
Le Mans,
Continue.
Camaro, and the Le Mans.
Yes. It's called Garage 54, something like that. Is the team that built it from NASCAR, the Camaro. They're competing again this year. But what I was gonna say is, they competed 2 times, 2023, and then once before that, they put in 2 cars, like a 1976 Charger and something else from NASCAR. But this coming year, apparently they're doing a in Le Mans. There's going to be a bracket for older vehicles. So NASCAR's putting in a bunch of previous generation NASCARs, like all the way back to that 76 Charger is going to make a debut in Le Mans,
wow.
and a bunch of shit. So, but you guys,
So you're saying they're going to prove the older models are better than newer ones?
Maybe.
They last longer. They have.
But I
less
want
wear and
Hoodie to
tear,
look
they just
at
fucking work.
Le Mans pictures because he literally owns a Camaro, and I want him to see how big that Camaro is compared to like the cars in Le Mans.
Size doesn't matter.
It is
Will.
twice
Everyone
the
knows.
fucking size. It is a brick versus a fucking like precision instrument, and it fucking smoked anybody just by brute force and bullying.
So
I
you're
love it.
Oh yeah,
saying-
I'm looking at it right now. I see it.
Yeah, no, check it out. It's actually it's pretty cool that that American muscle made its way into the 24-hour Le Mans.
Everybody
which is all,
laughed
like,
at that car,
V12
and then it ended up.
supercars. Yeah,
Kink, you technically did miss a segment, but
you missed the earlier one.
Yeah, we got multiple.
Anyways, this has been Willie's Garage.
Nice. Very nice. Very demure.
KJG says, I get away from the trolls as often as possible. I don't hold anything against you for not crossing the bridge. I do.
No,
Are you a traitor? What the fuck do I need to go down there for? I have been all across this country, and I've never had a reason to set.
You've been all across this country, but you haven't been all across your own state.
Yep.
Yeah.
For what reason?
Fair.
I
For
just
what
told you,
reason
bro.
I need to go down there?
Mackinac City is cool to visit.
Dude, Mackinac City is actually really cool. Yeah.
Sounds like some
I
some
didn't
sort
go
of
to a tourist
incest
trap.
over
You
there.
can go to Traverse City, the Sleeping Bear Dunes, man. There's a lot.
No,
of
Traverse City's not that great. Been there, done that. Not
I have
bad.
one reason to go to Traverse City, and that is see our friend of the channel, Jim Fry's Rock Shop.
Oh, he's down there?
He's in Traverse City.
So I have to go a second
Oh,
time.
fuck. All right.
To
So
be
my
fair-
first time setting foot in Lower Michigan is going to be see Jim Fry.
in Traverse City.
Maybe if Hoodie D is back, we'll take it.
That's another 6 hours south.
That's a long.
Oh,
that's a
fuck
long
you,
way.
Hoodie.
That's in the
Yeah.
land of crime.
Escanaba.
KJG also says Escanaba next week, and welcome the snowbirds home for the 3 months of soaking up sun and avoiding the tail end of amazing winter we had. Hell
Escanaba
yeah.
ain't far from us.
That's
Escanaba
me.
in the
I'm a
moonlight.
snowbird right
Escanaba
now.
just down the road.
I'm
Hey, if anybody has
literally-
not seen Escanaba in the Moonlight, highly recommend.
Fantastic.
Do not
Oh, I
take
fucking
that
love it. I
movie
love it.
as
It's-
an
it's
interpretation
not
of
fact.
what we are.
It
It's not
is.
fact,
It
but it's a
is.
good movie.
It's pretty close.
Mother Carol says wine country in Traverse
That
City.
is true.
I don't
That's
like
very
wine.
true.
No.
You
I
did
don't like
forget
wine.
the E after
Disagree.
the S.
Traverse City doesn't have good wine.
You've
I
been?
disagree.
You've
Yes,
been?
I have been to Traverse City.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was there
can't
for
agree-
3
I
months.
can't-
I don't
Right.
like wine. I'm not going to act like
I
I'm
don't
a
like
wine.
wine
I
either.
don't like
So yeah.
So I went for
Not a wine guy,
TSA
but
training.
my mom, yeah, she's a big wine lady. Hi, Mom.
No, they have a lot of wine country, but it's not good wine.
Also, it's they have a lot of cherry trees down there, which Andy does not believe that the UP
they do
has.
have a
any.
lot of cherry
They're
trees.
not in the UP. Traverse
We're going to
City's
go
not
back
the
to
UP.
this. We're going to go back to this.
I know
There's
cherry trees in the UP, but there are cherry trees in the UP.
It's not Traverse City.
I know, but you said there's no no cherry trees in the UP.
I'm saying the UP is not known for cherry trees. We are not.
We're not known for shit except for being above the lower part.
Exactly.
Isaac 556 by 45. At least I was the first Mexican on Drink Up a title hoodie.
Let me tell you, people down in the bottom of Michigan think that you guys are a bunch of like rednecks basically, and
I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah, I was going to say, Hoodie. not
Heaven
wrong.
forbid we have like
no, I know. I'm just saying that's what everybody.
You know,
thinks,
most
like-
people in the Lower Peninsula don't know that the Upper Peninsula exists.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just
Yeah.
saying from what I.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I'm
Oh
aware.
no, we got Isaac in the chat. Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Yep. Also,
Isaac did wear the sombrero.
he did. He was wearing the poncho and the sombrero on Halloween.
that's why I gave you the Italian stallion.
Yep.
Damn. You got me beat.
So I thought about this the other day, Hoodie. I remember when we had Drink Up on the GCA, and you asked us how far are you from the bridge. We said, oh, about 6 hours, and everyone else on the panel was like, "What do you mean the bridge? Is there only one bridge in the entire state?"
There sure is. If you don't know, you don't know.
Right, you don't know.
We all know the
Yeah.
bridge.
I've never even been across it, and I still know what bridge we're talking about. There is one bridge.
And and honestly, that's something that sticks with me constantly because it's such a comical moment. Because anyone that's not from the state, even the state of Michigan in general, they're like, "What do you mean the bridge?" Everyone in the state of Michigan knows the bridge.
There's a 12-hour drive from where we're at to the bottom of the UP.
Yep, exactly.
But we all know the bridge.
Yep.
He goes,
It's the barrier
"One
between the
bridge."
murder mitten
Yeah.
and God's country.
Whether you've been there or not, you know the bridge.
That is correct, Isaac. The Mackinac Bridge.
Hell yeah. Kink says, Hoodie, more memes about Nomi, please. And stop going soft. She doesn't. What?
What?
That's some background, Laura. If you don't watch the GCA, you won't know. We're just a bunch of Finns who just want to be in the sauna on the shore surrounded by woods. You're goddamn
It's
right.
sauna.
Oh,
Except
my bad.
I did say sauna.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, just make
Except
sure.
I'm not a Finn. I'm everything else.
See, I
He's
love
great.
the idea of it. I do, but it's just too damn cold, man.
That's the point of the sauna.
That's what the
Yeah,
sauna's
you
for. You sit in the sauna, you sweat your ass off at 210 degrees,
And then you go jump
2
in a
degrees
snowbank.
below boiling point, and then you jump in the snowbank or the,
Yeah, and
the
you hop
pool or
back
something
in.
like that. Yeah.
And
That's a
anybody that
perfect
says sauna, I want to punch him in the fucking face. It's sauna.
It's sauna.
No, it's sauna. It's a Finlander word. It's fucking sauna.
Sauna.
No, yep. See,
All right, Hoodie, just for you.
Hoodie.
I'm gonna start pronouncing taco taco.
What? No one does that.
It's
Yeah,
a good
it's
taco.
taco. It's
We had a
taco.
good taco.
It's a good taco.
But
It's
no
a
one does that.
burrito.
You ever burrito?
Your
Yeah,
burrito
it's fantastic.
with the sisa
It's a burrito.
was fantastic.
Mackinac Bridge. Yes, sir. The Bridge of Death. In a sense, that is correct. Idaho Mike. Back in the day, one of those mini trucks, those tuk-tuks or where the fuck got blown off.
Well, that's a small truck. That does.
Yeah,
that
it
doesn't
does.
matter.
And also,
count.
some people decide to drive their cars off or dive off.
Or hang themselves.
Yeah, that too. I did the Detroit to Escanaba and Whitefish 13 times this winter. Holy shit.
God damn.
Slave away all week to get as far away as possible. We did Whitefish Point one time last fall
That was
for
a
the
fucking-
Edmund Fitzgerald 50th anniversary.
Never forget.
We were
Yeah,
there.
we were there. We were between me and this webcam from Stretching Gretchen Whitmer. And
Check
she
out
was
the video.
eyeing me up the whole time.
I might
Check
have
out the
made some-
video.
I made some
That has
inappropriate
not
comments about
been
the distance that
uploaded
we
on
were
this
at.
channel yet. What do you think of our governor, Hoodie?
Big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Let me just say this, okay? When it was COVID, all right, and the lockdowns and stuff were happening, whatever.
Yep.
I remember her saying, if you own a boat, you can't take it out. on the
Unless your
Yep.
husband is the governor.
Yeah,
And then
and
the
then she
governor's
took her
wife.
boat out.
The governor.
Or- Yeah,
and then
let
they're
him talk.
caught on a boat, and I'm just like, it's rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
at that time, I still was not like fully like, I guess red pilled, I guess you could say.
Yep.
And that's what really. Then I met a girl in Florida, and I came down here like peak COVID, and I could do whatever the fuck I wanted. Everything was open. So, yeah, not a fan of Big Gretch.
No. So actually, you've heard of the nickname Stretching Gretchen, right?
Yes.
So my dad actually went to, he's buddies with some guys that actually went to high school with her, and they said it's
God.
not a joke. That was actually her nickname in high school.
Wow. So she was a hoe.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Wow.
Well,
No,
I
he's buddies with.
Allegedly. You can't.
yeah, allegedly.
I
We're
didn't
not
say
saying-
allegedly. I
not-
said
not-
he's friends with guys that went to high school with her.
but Jeff, that's
We're talking, allegedly.
How is it
We're-
allegedly if it's a first person fucking
It's still
story?
allegedly. because
I
we
mean,
don't
yeah, it's
actually
not.
know.
It's not a verified source. You know.
Yes, it's not a
Exactly.
verified source.
It's not verified if they're the ones that color that in high school.
We said
I could go down and say Jeff fucking raped me,
Whoa, hey,
Oh,
you can't
shit.
say it on YouTube.
but we're gonna
Well-
call Stretch and Gretchen right now.
we all say Jeff has a Jeff
Yeah.
feet finder, but all of a sudden it's like real? No.
Yeah, no, it's allegedly.
Alleged.
It's allegedly.
They made me a baby's first Christmas thing for my feet finder, so it must be real.
It's the same size as his wiener.
Jeff did nothing, Isaac. Fuck off. Quarter fin here. Can't live in a hot climate. Pussy. So yeah. So like I said, we were at the Edmund Fitzgerald 50th anniversary. For anyone that doesn't know what the Edmund Fitzgerald was, it was an iron tanker that sank
In the gales of November.
6 miles offshore, or 12 miles offshore of Whitefish
Whitefish
Point in
Lake
1975
Superior.
in Lake Superior. And they had their 50th anniversary remembrance of it, which is the first time they actually had a public crowd go, and we went to it. My dad's actually the one we talked about doing it for months. My dad texted me say, "Hey, you want to go to the Edmund Fitzgerald ceremony?" I'm like, I didn't think I was gonna time off of work to do it. Like, yeah, let's do it. So I texted
Hell
these
yeah.
guys, "Hey, we're going. You guys want to go?" I'm like, "Yep, we're going." So we all met up there and heard the bell ring 29 times, and the 30th time for all the other souls lost in the Great Lakes. And Gretchen fucking Whitmer and her piece of shit pussy ass husband was literally from me to
Way
the
to get
wall away.
non-political on this channel.
We're not political.
Just
No, not-
hypothetically.
But she
no,
kept
no,
looking
no.
our way, and I guarantee she, look at these fucking rednecks. Look at these fucking hillbillies over here. And she's sitting here like she's got like a fluffy, like
Winter
deerskin
coat
jacket,
and
you
just
know.
fucking.
And she's over here with her fake accent. You know, I was from Michigan, and I come up here, and I just cannot believe. Yeah, you're from the Lower Peninsula. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Right.
And so what's funny is Willie drove his truck. They parked about 2 miles farther than my dad.
There's
and I
actually a lot
parked.
of funny things about this.
There's a
whole
lot of
thing.
funny things. We're not going to say what you said.
Yeah,
We went to
okay.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
But so we're like, shit, we're parked a long ways away. And Willie's like, hop in the back of the truck. So my dad and I hop in the tailgate of Willie's truck, and we're just about to pull out. We're just sitting there, and here comes a motorcade. You know, a state, like 4 state cops, sheriffs, the governor's vehicles, all our bodyguards and stuff. And we're sitting there like, hey. And as soon as they pass, Willie pulls out right behind them. Basically, tuck and roll at my dad's truck. We jump off, and they keep going.
Wow.
What was it, like 5 miles down the road, and you're stuck behind their motorcade?
We were stuck behind them for like 20 miles.
Then
Yeah.
you went to the gas station.
Well, yeah, we're like, where are they going? And we were like, oh, the airport's right here. And we passed the airport. I'm like, where
Yeah,
could
where the
they be
fuck are they
going?
going?
But anyway, I'm done. I'm out of here.
But then there was the fact too that we had just gone shooting before then, so there was a bunch of ammunition in my vehicle. I was like, I hope we don't end up at the same gas station. Somebody kicks an ammo can out of the truck.
All right. You perhaps says, Stacy says, shut it down. That
It's
means
been time to shut down a while
Dad
ago.
says, as an African American, I say climate. African American, as an African, not an African.
South
Wait.
African.
He
He's
can be
definitely
white
white
from
as fuck.
Africa.
He's white as fuck.
White as shit.
Psycho
South
bitch
African.
career politician. Isn't it for personal gain? Same story is all the same. Robbery for the people supposedly represent. Yes, and they also staged an FBI plot to kidnap her and take her out in a thing. But tell you what, 13 of them were FBI informants. Only 2 of them were actual citizens. Thanks, everyone, for showing up tonight. We love you all.
It's a shitty show, but we did it.
We did it. I don't know where Hoodie went. I think
I'm here.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah,
Okay.
he just lost video.
Thank you, everyone that showed up tonight. All the chat, you're amazing. We do this for you and of course ourselves. Anyone that's gonna watch this on VOD,
Don't forget to like and
VOD.
subscribe.
holy shit, he said it. He said it. Yes. Let's subscribe,
9/11.
share the channel with your friends. Let everyone know if you want to hang on Friday night. We're here doing this every Friday. Bunch of retards just hanging out, having a few drinks, probably a few too many drinks. But hey, that's what we're doing. Hoodie D, thank you so much, man, for coming on tonight. Appreciate you, brother. We're gonna send you all out with Waffled Love.
Waffles.
If you want to know the story, if you didn't know, check back to the beginning of the show. Have a great night.
Beginning. It
Here's
was like
to you.
middle-ish.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
One man on a statewide search.
I must find her. Where is she?
From Waffle House to Waffle House.
Where is she? Where is she?
He is looking for the one.
Where is she?
But will he find her? Hoodie D stars in Waffled Love.
Do you like Camaros?
No.
Coming to a theater near you.
What's up, y'all?
I'm the last man on earth. Shit's all good. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.